How's that? Good? 10.
Oh, wow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Marion High School, the home of the Patriots. I'm Joshua Carroll, joined tonight by Blake Amsler. How are you, Blake?
Hello, everybody. I'm doing good. Good to be back.
I sound kind of tinny. Do you
Tinny?
Sound tinny. Do
Tinny?
you like high-pitched? No?
Well, you sounded about normal in my head.
Normal? Okay. Maybe it's just me. I'm going
We
to
got
pull out some of this low.
Maybe the crowd down just a little bit.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Pretty loud in my ear. I don't know about them.
There we go.
And I have a feedback coming.
Do what?
I have a feedback of the stream coming in my ear. Do you hear that?
Oh, I hear that too.
I'm hearing us talk just a minute ago.
Oh, that's because this is on my computer.
Oh,
Let me turn it off.
We got the preview going.
We
in
have
the
the
background.
preview, yeah, the double going. Okay,
Yeah.
We'll pull it together, folks. Well, folks, we've got a fantastic game tonight. It's the second round of the playoffs in the 6A Arkansas Conference. Two powerhouse teams. You've got Pulaski Academy's Bruins, who are they're seeded number 3 in the West, and Marion, who is seeded number 2 in the East. Now, you might look at those numbers up front and go, wait a minute, that doesn't sound great for PA. But here's one thing to keep in mind is it's hard to compare those two conferences because traditionally the West has had a lot more competition than the East.
Yeah, I think in general most people are going to look at the 6A West and see Greenwood, PA, Little Rock Christian, like those are really probably your top 3 teams in the whole conference. And then you kind of broaden out into the East. And I'd probably slot Benton in there as the number 4 probably overall. But then, I mean, right after Benton, though, I'm probably going to throw in Marion with that. So they fortunately, you know, how the teams are broken out into conferences, that second seed in the East gets a bye. So Marion had a bye last week. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out after a little bit of extra prep time. I know me personally as a coach, you get in such a rhythm of like game,
what I was about to say.
game practice, and then you have that week of practice where you know there's no reward or anything at the end of the week. It is kind of a weird feeling. So, but hey, it's also 2 weeks of practice that you get to prep for the same opponent, which you know is obviously going to benefit them.
Well, you know, that's one of the things that I was going to mention, too, and I'm glad you brought it up, is the fact that it can go either way because you've either got a team that is good with, you know, that rhythm of just go, back-to-back games, or you've got a team that might be beaten up sometimes, and that edge that, you know, taking that 1 week break might be just enough to get everybody healed up and ready to go. So it could go either way.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it really, in my mind, always comes down to how does the coach spin it to his kids? Because the kids will really go along with whatever you say.
Right.
You know? If you say this is the worst week ever, they're probably going to believe it's the worst week ever.
Yeah.
But if you say, hey, we're here to, you know, get our injuries back, we're going to get Johnny and whoever healthy, blah, blah, blah. I mean, they'll believe it and go along with it. It'll probably be a positive for your team. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out.
Well, we've got about 3.5 minutes till kickoff. Looks like the team captains are out there to meet at center field. One little programming note, if you're joining us tonight, one, I want to know if anybody's at Homer's tonight. I know there's a lot of fans that wanted to go to a local watch party, maybe didn't want to make that 3-hour trek to Marion. So if you're at Homer's, you know, send us a pic of what it looks like over there. And do that anyway. If you've got friends over, or if you're just sitting, you kicked back in the recliner, you got it on the TV, send us a picture. Show us what you're looking at and what's your view of the game tonight through our Ron Jones Remax Affiliates Realty live fan feedback number. It should be there on the bottom of the screen, just above the scoreboard. Here come the Bruins on the field. That's why the fans are up cheering and waiting for the officials to show us. I think looks like the Bruins won the toss, and there's no doubt they elected to receive. Let's make sure. Yeah, that is the case. So the Bruins will start out with the football. They're coming out on the field now, and all the fans cheering them on. There's a good number of folks, I'd say about 100 or so, that came out to support the team.
It's kind of, I was talking to Coach Taylor a little bit before the game, and it's just kind of an eerie feeling because we haven't had a ton of quarterfinal games on the road in the years past. And so it's just a kind of a weird feeling of, you know, you're on the road. It's kind of a dark area around here.
Right.
It's just like not many lights, and you kind of come in, and as you're driving up to the stadium, you have those kind of lights just lighting up the whole area around it. It's kind of that cool high school football feeling.
That's what we noticed. I was coming down the highway and trying, you know, looking back left and right, trying to see where's the high school. And then out of the nothing,
Got that
there's
glow.
those lights.
I know, you get that
And
glow.
I said to Zoe and Christina in the car, it's like, well, there's no doubt where the football field
Yep.
is. So,
Yep.
yeah, we just drove straight here, so it was great. Had a great trip over, and you'll notice, just a quick programming note, you'll notice that we only have the one camera tonight. The coaches had a small issue. They didn't have the camera that would power their huddle camera on the sideline. They had the camera, but they were missing one component, the power cable.
Yeah,
So-
that usually is important.
So we elected to give up that sideline camera, and Zoe was appreciative. Or she wasn't appreciative. She was happy to almost said coalesce. That's not the right word. She was happy to
Oblige?
acquiesce.
Oh,
That's the word I
acquiesce.
was looking for. Acquiesce. And you need to come up.
Yeah.
It's right here.
Okay.
You're on
Oh,
number
okay.
2. So if you
Gotcha.
need it, I'll just leave it propped up right there. So you're on out 2.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll
That'll
turn it up
help.
a little bit. Yep.
So, so we've got the one camera, which is Cameron, who is Cameron James. He's up there running that one tonight. I'm not sure that I took him a radio or even told him the frequency, so I'm going to make sure that he knows that one so he can listen in. He likes to stay up with the game as well. But we've got Marion's roster here. Marion, is it just me, or do they have a large roster?
It is, yeah. It's definitely a big roster. I see some 9th graders on here, so I'm sure they've added some after the junior high season, got some of those 9th graders out there. But, yeah, I mean, from even watching them on film, not only numbers-wise are they a pretty big team, and anytime high schools have success breeds more kids wanting to be a part of that success.
Right.
So them having a couple successful seasons in a row leads to more kids wanting to be on the team.
That's true.
But watching them on film, I mean, they really lean on their offensive line. They've got a really big offensive line that they want to run behind. They got a stable of running backs. I saw at least 3 different numbers carrying the ball behind it. Their quarterback's athletic. So I see them relying heavily on that and really trying to, like we talk about all the time, but try to suck that clock a little bit and limit the number of possessions for PA and play that kind of like we saw against Lake Hamilton and some of these other teams of minimize the possession, shorten the game, and make it as fast as possible is probably what Marion's going to try to do.
They do tend to run the ball more than pass it, but and I think it could be the same out of the Bruins tonight. We'll have to wait and see. Here they are. It looks like they're set up for a very short kick, so we might see an onside kick here. There's the boot. Going to go a little deeper than I thought. It is received at the 15-yard line. He scrambles up and is met around the 20. Oh, hang on. He's still moving.
Yeah, they all piled on him right there. Decent
Goodness.
return there for KJ. Got us up to almost the 30-yard line.
Looks good for KJ, and now the Bruins will start their first offensive drive. Looks like they're going to have that spotted at the – looks like still waiting for them to stop moving the chains.
Yeah.
This looks like it's spotted down there at the 30.
Oh, there we go. Now they were getting them
31
right.
or 32. Cobb is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Pass goes immediately to the right side. He scrambles up the sideline and runs immediately out of bounds. That was Luke Chandler. Excuse me, that was Andrew Pfizer. I got to quit saying that.
Yeah, they opened up with a kind of a split offensive line look. Some of the guys went far left and made it easy to hit that quick route out to Andrew. PA picking the pace up, flipped it to Charlie. Not much gain there. Great job there by number 34. Man, those dark numbers are hard to find. Martavius Banks listed on as a captain there for the Patriots. Came up with a nice hit.
This will bring up 3rd down, and it looks like 5 or 6 yards to go for the Bruins. Everyone pulled in tight this time. He has the snap, looking to the left side. He airs it out, going deep. Oh, and it's intercepted. That is intercepted by number 8, Kendall Brister. He runs it up the right sidelines, and he's still on his feet after it looks like there is a flag.
Yep, late flag.
Way back at about the 18-yard line.
Yeah, I'm hoping that's going to be some sort of block in the back or holding on the return to maybe give us a little bit of space for our defense to work.
Boy, he just sniffed that one out.
Yeah, and they dropped 8. They only rushed 3, but they did get a little bit pressure from Brandon's left side, which made him probably throw it a little bit early than he wanted to. But I think Brandon tried to zip it in there in between those safeties, and that guy got just enough of it to he almost tipped it up to himself a little bit off of the one-handed tip and made a great return.
Yeah, that is illegal It was a block in the back.
Yeah, blocking the back on the return. Yeah.
I always tend to say the more generic form of this hand signal, which is the one hand grabbing the wrist and the other palm facing out.
Yeah.
Which the generic term is illegal use of the hands.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we can assume that is blocking the back there. So it looks like they have that spotted at about the 26-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Patriots. 11:09 left in the first quarter.
Oh, movement right there already.
Can't be happy with that. Their starting quarterback tonight is number 3, Ashton Gray. It's senior quarterback, 6'1", 190 pounds.
Yeah, and he can move. I saw he stood out on film. I was watching the Catholic game from a couple weeks ago. I think it was their last regular season game, and that guy can move for sure.
He's waiting. He's in the shotgun. He has 2 receivers left, 2 to the right, 1 man on his left side in the backfield. Has the snap, looks to the right side, passes out there. It is complete, and he is hit immediately for a nice tackle. I was trying to see, when I say nice tackle, what I mean is it was just a clean, quick tackle.
Yeah, I think that was Walt Smiley on the coverage there at his corner spot.
It's kind of hard to see that number from here of who the receiver was, but I'll get it right. Has the snap, little play action there. It's a quarterback keep. He comes across the 20-yard line and is stopped after a gain of about 5 yards.
Yeah, and honestly, they did a little zone read there with the quarterback and running back, and I'm kind of lucky that he didn't hand it off to the running back because I don't think any of the PA defenders were covering the sweep coming towards our sideline here. That could have been a really, really big play if he had handed it off, but still a decent game for them. They picked up 9. Going to bring up 3rd and 1 here.
10 minutes, 9 seconds and counting. He's in the shotgun, 1 man in the tailback slot. Quick handoff there. He comes to the left side, had a bit of an open field there. He was stopped at about the 5-yard line. That will result in a first down for the Patriots.
Yeah, I was expecting him to make one more cut and probably get into the end zone, but luckily I think he kind of tripped up, and our guys did a decent job. Going really, really fast. Direct snap. Oh, get him.
Oh, the ball's loose, and
get on it!
I don't think so. I think the Patriots jumped on it. I think that was number 65.
Yeah,
that was there to cover it up.
Got on it.
That
wow,
was Charlie Cantrell, the center.
Somebody had a chance. I don't remember who it was. It may have been John Stephen had a chance of getting his hands on it. But hey, the crazy part about football is that obtuse shaped football. You never know where it's gonna drop around.
See a familiar face down there. That's Max Gorman on the front row, I believe.
Hey, nice.
I think so. I could be wrong.
Yeah, he's in college at Memphis and
yeah.
Rhodes.
So
he probably made the jaunt.
He probably
over.
did. In the shotgun once again. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. 1 man on his right side. There's the snap. Handoff. He goes running up to the 10-yard line and is stopped. That was Jalen Smith with the carry. Looks like he was stopped by the Bruins number 44, Ronan Rutherford.
Yeah, good tackle by Ronan. And another, I want to point out, Jackson Redmond from his outside linebacker spot did the dirty work there of keeping contained, taking on that big offensive left tackle, taking him on and making him cut up into Ronan to make the tackle. So props to Redmond. Is it 3rd and goal? Yeah, 3rd and goal. Tailback motions out to the left, 5 wide. Oh, a little movement up front. Yep, they called it.
They did. It looks like every ref saw that one. Folks, if it's your first time joining us on PA Live, well, welcome and thanks for watching. You'll notice that we do try to describe each play a little bit more in detail than you might normally see on a televised broadcast, and that's simply because we have a lot of fans who are blind or visually impaired, and they want to keep up with the game as well, so that's why we do that. Have some folks that might be driving as well. I've heard some folks tell me that they'll put the game on in the car and just kind of put their phone aside. So that works as well. Quarterback in the shotgun. He has the snap. Passes forward. It's complete to Cameron Garrett. Makes it back to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, and great job there by Patton to just get it down right where it was and didn't let him escape into the end zone. Bring up a 4th down.
And it looks like they're going to bring out the special teams.
Yep, that's a good stop. Holding them to a field goal attempt here after the big pick deep into our end zone. I mean, really returned the pick to almost the 10-yard line. I think they ended up backing it up past the 20 a little bit because of the block in the back. But a great stop by the PA defense.
It's number 16, Gustavo Toste de Castro.
Oh, he's wide.
Oh, it does.
Yes.
It goes wide, and it was very short.
Yeah, I don't even know if it would have made it distance-wise.
It didn't.
Something happened with
It
that.
fell right there. I think, maybe a bad snap or bad hold or something, but he did not get a hold of that one. So
Great
Bruins,
stop.
That's a great stop for the Bruins, and honestly, it was a great effort by the Patriots as well with that, coming away with that, what was that, the very first play or second play of the game?
A couple plays in after the pick, yeah.
Come away with an interception and march their way down to the 10-yard line, to get held there, still great effort.
Yeah, I felt like PA needed that to kind of grab some of that momentum back that we had lost on the first drive.
Quick handoff from Cobb to, that was Will Manning.
Yep, little jet sweep there. Had a couple linemen in front of him, picked up a decent amount.
It really, I'll tell you, Blake, it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. I'd love it when people have, and there's a.
What is a white flag? What? Oh, that was a player that threw that.
Yeah, it was.
That
threw me off, too. I thought it was a flag. This time that's Charlie Kotros with the carry. He goes to the left side of the field, and he is stopped at the 25-yard line. It's only a gain of about 2 or 3 yards. It'll be third down and about 6 to go. 6:47 left in the first quarter. Still scoreless.
Nate Thomas comes in at running back.
3 receivers right, 1 to the left. He has the snap, plenty of time. Going deep this time, going very deep. Oh, man!
Yeah.
Brushes the fingertips of William Sabota. It was just out of his reach.
Yeah, and William got behind the secondary. He went right up the middle on a post route. Brandon kind of stopped up on his rollout, had some good momentum going forward. Decent ball. He may have wanted just a little bit more air under it to give William some time to run in underneath that, but gosh, what a missed opportunity.
As I look at that offensive line, I want to make sure to say happy birthday, happy 16th birthday to Errol Amuimuya. I hope it's a good one for you. Has 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, 1 man in the backfield. Now 4 receivers to the right for Cobb. And there is a flag prior to the snap. Yep, they're going to back that up and say it was a false start on the Bruins. So they're back at the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
4th and 11 now. They're marking. They say up there, but down here it looks like 4th and 10. Triplets stacked on the right side. There's the snap. Going deep.
Oh, we got to make that. Oh.
Just fingertips once again to Walden Culpepper, and they'll turn the ball over on downs at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, and I guess I'm going to, if I'm Brandon, I kind of want to get that ball just a little bit better, but I feel like that's really nitpicky. That's got to be caught by the receiver there. If you gotta jump, if you gotta dive, you gotta do something to bring that down on 4th down.
Anyway, what I was about to say earlier when we saw that pseudo flag was it's kind of throwing me off having the markers on the near side of the field.
Yeah.
Even though
I'm looking far side too.
Right.
Yeah.
Even though I like having this visitor side press box, it's nice. Has the snap. He's going to keep it himself. Straight up the middle, across the 5, and touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, Marion.
6 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first quarter, and Marion strikes first.
Yep, Ashton Gray, the quarterback keeper for the touchdown. 1 play after the turnover on downs.
Let's go real quick to our Ron Jones Remax Affiliates Realty Live fan feedback. And Ron Jones himself, the man himself, says, yes, Homer's is the very best. If you can't be at the game, go there and go Bruins. You know, they've got the game on over at Homer's Kitchen Table, just down the street from PA tonight. And we love having them as sponsors, and love having Ron Jones as one as well. Let's see, another fan says, watching at home, go PA, number 9, Caden Love Nanny. She sent a picture of the screen there. Another fan sent an image and said, go Bruins. They've got their Christmas tree up. I love it. That's a beautiful little angel you've got there. Oh, and the puppy dog in his bed just under the TV.
That's a cozy PA Live right there.
I like it. Another fan says, after 23 years, it is still Bruins. Yesterday, tonight, and tomorrow.
Wow.
That was deep.
Yeah, no, I would like to know who that was.
Yeah, tell us,
so,
what's your name?
Yeah,
mystery poet.
Identify yourself.
We need to know that one.
Like
another fan says, good picture and sound. Thanks for doing this all year. Well, you're welcome. We're going to keep doing it this year. We'll see you.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah. while we wait for them to set up the kickoff, I did see a normal PA Live viewer that has now come to the game. Coach Taylor's parents.
Yes, she came
here
over
from Nashville.
She came over and said hi.
So she's a very regular
His mom
PA
did.
watcher.
Yeah.
But
She's
came a little bit closer, halfway there. So she's
Yeah.
like, I'm going to drive over and get to watch it in person.
They always write in to tell us, their thoughts on the game and to say go Bruins. So it's really fun to have them here at the game. That kickoff is received. It goes to the left side of the field, and it looks like he is forced out of bounds just inside the 40-yard line.
Yeah. Got to have something here from the PA offense. Got to see some movement. Got to get a first down. Got to get something going.
Well, and that's probably the best placement the Bruins have had all night.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we've gotten past the 40 yet. So, good starting field position, and we just got to take advantage with the two stalled out drives.
Looks like they're actually going to spot it at about the 44-yard line. So it'll be the 44-yard line, 1st and 10, 6 minutes, 12 seconds left in the first quarter. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right, 1 man in the backfield. Cobb has the snap. Under pressure, he throws it. It is received. That is Thomas Jr.
Yeah, ran a little screen pass out there. Got the birthday boy out front, along with who was that? Eric Park out there as well. Picked up about 4 yards on first down.
I love the effort Nate Thomas is putting in this year.
Yeah, he definitely has. 2 backs in the backfield here.
Yep, on either side. Little play action. Nope, that's a handoff to Thomas. Cuts to the left side of the field. I think he did pick up a Hounds Lounge first down.
Yeah, good outside zone handoff there. Had a lead blocker as well. I think that was Walden from the backfield as a lead blocker. So that's kind of interesting formation to see out of the offense. So, yep, got a first down. That's what we needed. Just get a small little bit of momentum for the offense going here.
Another quick snap. Handoff this time. That is I think that's our freshman, isn't it?
That's Javion Walker there getting the carry with Nate Thomas leading this time. Working out of that 2-back formation.
It looks like there is a Patriot shaking up on the play down there at the 40-yard line in their territory. Real slow to get up.
He is slow to get up.
Let's see. That is Javen Griffin.
I'm surprised they didn't stop the game for that. They let him get in there. You can see tight man coverage up at the top, tight man coverage on all these receivers. If we can get some play action, get some separation, we'll have people open like William was earlier.
2 receivers left, 1 to the right, 2 men in the backfield on either side. Now he has the snap. Throws it deep. Going deep. Oh, just in and out of the fingertips of Charlie Pfizer.
Yeah, and that's what we're looking for, really. If they're going to walk up in tight man, cover zero is what we like to call it, 0 safeties in the back, all man across the front. I mean, that's what we're going to look for. We're looking for our receivers to make 1 or 2 cuts, get past them, and get vertical towards the end zone.
That was Taheem Frost with the pass defense there. And it looks like we've got a whistle down there. I'm not sure what the stoppage is for.
Yeah, they're kind of resetting the spot.
I think the ball rolled a little bit, yep. I saw the side judge kind of give a motion with his finger twirling in the air, and I thought, what is he talking about the clock's not running? No, he meant the ball was spinning.
oh, that's what it was.
Yeah. All right, there's the whistle to start the clock. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right, 2 men in the backfield. This time Cobb keeps it himself. He pushes straight through, and he does pick up another Hounds Lounge first down.
Yeah, good play call there. It's just a simple, nice up the middle base run right up the middle, following your center, following Eric, and you're just kind of wherever Eric wants to take that nose guard, you're just going to run to the opposite hole. It's a very, very simple run play.
Quick handoff. That's Thomas Jr. with the carry across the 30 and almost gets up to the 25-yard line. That's a stop right there.
Yeah, great hard run inside. He put a foot in the ground and got upfield and picked up a good yardage on first down, kind of finishing that run with some power.
Got a quick announcement after this snap. Looks like they might have tried to call a timeout on the far side of the field, just didn't get it in.
I think they may have granted it to him.
I'm not sure, yeah. Yeah, they did call a timeout.
Yeah.
So this is a perfect opportunity, folks. You've got less than 13 minutes left to get in your prediction on this game's final score. Now, if you are the closest to the final score of tonight's game, then you will win a $25 gift card to Homer's Kitchen Table. And I'll tell you, I've been kind of remiss about getting those the last 2 or 3 games. I don't think I've actually gone in and found who it was that did that. So I'm a little bit behind.
You better pay up.
But
now.
I'll take care of you, I promise.
Now, for all you voters that are late, do not put Marion at 0.
Right,
They already have 6.
They already have 6, so that's not going to happen.
Don't put them at 0.
So, yeah, go out to any of our social media channels. It'll be Facebook, Instagram, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter or X or whatever that is today.
It's still Twitter to me.
Yeah, me too.
I'm a long time.
So go out there, find PA Live on those, and you'll find the link right there to enter your perfect prediction. You've got until 7:30 on the U.S. Naval clock. The atomic clock is set. Who called the timeout? That was called by Marion. Bruins have the snap. Passes to the left side. Fizer's over there in the corner. He has it. Yes, inside the Caldwell Toyota red zone. That puts them at about the 2-yard line.
And we've seen Brandon and Andrew connect on that flag route so many times this season, and there it is again. We talked about the man coverage. Andrew made one cut, got to the outside. Brandon put a beautiful ball onto him. Going fast. Brandon's keeping it.
Brandon's keeping that one, and they sniffed that one out right away. The one that hit him immediately, that's Victor Turner, number 9, senior offensive lineman.
Yeah, they've
defensive lineman.
Yeah, he's probably listed as O lineman,
yeah.
but he's playing both ways for sure. And what was I about to say? Oh, I was just saying the speed of the play, and we've run a lot of this 2-back scenario this drive. It's kind of a change up. Handoff goes to Charlie. Kind of got bent back there about the 8-yard line.
Yeah, his quad is. I hope that's just cramped up, but
yeah, we'll see.
Got the athletic trainer Todd Ross is out there, courtesy of Bowen Heffley Orthopedic.
Yeah, I didn't see there was nothing really dirty about it. Someone was kind of going towards his legs, and then someone just happened to come up top and grab his shoulder pads, and it wasn't any sort of course collar or anything from my perspective.
I'm sure that you can hear it at home, and Christina, you can probably tell me best than anyone, but yeah, I hope y'all can hear this band. It is impressive. They came out before the game and marched out there, and I think when they were all single file in a line, they easily stretched the entire field. It was pretty impressive. He is walking off under his own power, unassisted, so that's always a good sign, but he is going to get some help from Coach Ross down there. Always nice to have him with us. Now, Cobb behind center in the shotgun. Once again, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. There's the snap. He steps back. He is forced out of the pocket and has to take a slide. And tell me about that one. Why he slid, yet the defender who was chasing him there, number 77, that was an inadvertent hit. I understand that was not on purpose. He kind of slid there real quick. It wasn't coming. He couldn't tell, but he hit him. So tell us, why wasn't that a
they probably said they probably just determined he was close enough to the guy. Like you said, it was an abrupt slide that he wasn't used to.
Well, that's good. I'm glad, because I hate to see those ticky-tack. Let's see. Yes, touchdown Bruins.
Wow. What vision by Brandon on 4th down. Rolling to his right, about to get sacked. Had to scramble around just out of desperation. Chunked it to the back of the end zone. Who came down with that? Was that Andrew?
I was looking for it. They were huddled up so quickly to give each other high fives that I couldn't see it.
I'm going to say that was Andrew, but I'm not sure.
You know what? Ron's got it up here on his Ron's got the video there in front of him. I wonder if he can see who it was that caught that. He's got it for us right now. He's on it. The kick is up. The kick is good. So the Bruins take the lead with 2:08 left in the first quarter. Bruins lead 7-6.
People at home are probably like, no crap, this is who caught it. I was watching it, and we're over here like, oh,
right.
I don't know.
Well, here's a funny thing to note is, I'm glad Christina texted me to ask who called the timeout earlier, because we're going to have it correct, but they don't on the scoreboard. They've got 3 timeouts left for both teams there.
Yeah, it was definitely Marion that called that. And that was really just because PA was kind of on a roll. We were running the ball a couple times in a row for big gains, and I think they probably just needed a break, a breather.
I'm going to turn up the gain here and turn the volume down a little bit. Maybe we can hear a little bit of that band. Yeah. Good crowd. Boy, if this game doesn't pack the home stands, though, I don't know what will.
Right. Okay, we got word. It was 34, Walden Culpepper.
Walden
on the
Culpepper.
touchdown.
Thank you. Who was that from?
Zoe just popped in.
Oh, Zoe. Thank you, Zoe.
I may have had another text saying that too, but I won't call him out just yet.
Also want to say congratulations to the Kelly family. They've got a new addition today.
Yep, grandbaby.
Yeah,
Kelly.
I think it was this morning sometime. Sounded like the early hours this morning. They had a new grandbaby. And Zach, if you're watching, buddy, if you don't let him go with the name Coach, there's something wrong.
You got to let him. Come on, Zach.
Come on.
But, yeah, congrats to Zach and Allison. That's awesome.
If not Coach, then Deathblade.
Yeah, it's been decided. You have two options.
Yep. See, can't you just imagine a little 4-year-old in preschool over at the ECS saying, "Yeah, I'm going to get picked up early today to go to the football game. My Deathblade is coming." What?
That would be hilarious.
Yeah. 2:08 left in the first quarter. Bruins lead 7-6. Now here's Marion from about the 49-yard line in their own territory. There's the snap. It's a handoff. Comes to the left side of the field. Is forced out of bounds just before the 40. It looks like the 44-yard line is where they'll mark that in Bruin territory. That was Jalen Smith with the carry.
Yeah, good push up front by the Patriots. I see 57 there at left tackle. That's a big-looking guy, really athletic looking as well. He's not a out-of-shape guy.
He's got 3 receivers right, 1 to the left, 1 man in the tailback slot. There's the snap, quick handoff.
Oh, he snuck out.
Yep, met some Bruins. That's Jalen Smith again with the carry. Forced out of bounds this time. I think that, just trying to see who that was that pushed him out. That was John Stephen Goodwin. First down for the Patriots. Same formation as before. Now the tailback is moved up to his left side. Has the snap. Another handoff. He goes to the right side this time, across the 40, and is met at the 35-yard line. That'll be a gain of about 4 yards.
Yeah, Jalen Smith there, hard run, finished it kind of running through the defenders. But, again, that was kind of the same play as we talked about earlier, where they have that zone read where the quarterback's kind of riding the running back as he lets him have it at the end, and not really a lot of PA defenders.
Oh, there's somebody's extra football came out on the field, and so they stopped play for a moment. Real quick, here's a note to both of us from Coach Kelly. He said, "It might be Deathblade, and if so, all credit to you. I'm liking it better and better." He said that or Death Blow in reference to a Seinfeld episode. Well, in either case, Coach, congratulations on your first grandbaby. 1 minute and counting left in the first quarter. Patriots still looking at the sidelines. 20 seconds left on the play clock. Plenty of time. They have 3 receivers left, 1 to the right, 1 man in the backfield. He's on Gray's left side, looking to pass. Pass is out there, and it gets tipped. Nicely done by Jake Fuller.
Yeah, nice job, probably Jake coming from his linebacker spot underneath, cutting underneath that pass. There is a flag in the backfield, though, right as he was throwing it.
What could that be? What's your guess?
I'm thinking either holding or a late hit on the quarterback. I saw Peyton hit him, but it wasn't that late, I wouldn't think. They're talking to Coach Lucas, so I'm hoping it's holding.
Probably asking him if they want to enforce it.
Yeah. So it could either be 4th and 5 or 3rd and 15.
He said 3rd and 15.
Yeah, so we're going to take it. So we're going to replay 3rd down, but back it up. And really, the decision there probably, just for some insight, is 4th and 5, they're probably going for it, honestly. It's close enough to where they're going to go for it. If we get a stop on 3rd and 15 here and it's 4th and 15, they probably will punt and not have that extra chance at it. 3rd and 15, they should pass.
Has the snap, steps back, looking. Under pressure now, and he is going to be sacked for a huge loss.
And they're trying to set up a screen pass to the running back, and J.T. Phelan was all over it, sniffed it out from the start, was all over it. A couple of different Bruins saw that screen going nowhere.
I was going to say, you've got Caden Nash in there as well, and I know there's Aunt Mandy is out there watching tonight. She says, go Caden Nash, number 9. Love Aunt Mandy.
So, yeah, it turns out perfectly for PA now. We got a 4th and 25-ish or something like that, 20. And Patriots will definitely have to punt here.
And that will mark the end of the first quarter. The Bruins lead this one 7-6. We're going to keep it right here. So this is already a fun one. Let's catch up with some of our sponsors. You know, you've heard us mention the Hounds Lounge First Down. Well, they are just not far from Pulaski Academy at all, just down Bowman. And the Hounds Lounge provides unbeatable measures for an exciting vacation for your dogs. With a strong focus on health and safety, Hounds Lounge is committed to service your dog with the best possible care. They spend their days socializing with furry friends and exercising in their cage-free indoor and outdoor play areas, and their nights cozily tucked away in a personal pet suite for a comfortable night's rest, all while being cared for by their professionally trained staff 24/7. Their award-winning service cannot be beat. Learn more at houndslounge.com. I'm going to tell you, Kobe goes there almost every single day. Just kind of take him there just to exercise.
You put him right into that cozy dog suite, don't you, huh?
Well, no.
Wow.
We don't put him in the suite. He just goes there for the
hangout
daycare. The daycare. Okay. So he just goes to play with other dogs. They're going to punt this one, go in the other direction now. That's an interesting take. Why the Bruins did not run off the field this time like they normally do. They kind of stood out like they might field it.
That was interesting. They had Patton Wicker back there to possibly return it, but he did the smart thing. But if he wasn't sure about it, just let it go. No harm, no foul. We're going to get the ball back.
Yeah, he loves it over there. He'll go and exercise and get all, as Christina says, get all of his demons out.
Oh yeah.
And then we'll pick him up, and he's nice and tired, so he'll come home and we'll play around, and he'll have a nice night's sleep. He's snoozing out there in the car right now.
The official mascot of PA Live.
That's right.
He's here on the road.
He is. I just walked him around before the game, and he looked tired. He was ready to take a little nap. All right. The Bruins now at about, looks like they've got it at the 7-yard line. 11:45 left in the second quarter. There's the snap to Cobb. Looks like a handoff. I think that was Thomas Jr. And I'm not sure they made any progress there. Let's see if they moved the sticks.
Nope, not much.
No gain. Okay.
I think that was actually Chance McKendra in the backfield that got it.
Okay.
Chance and Javion in back there.
Thank you.
But still, again, we're working out of this 2-back set, 3 receivers. And you see, look at the safety come down from the middle. There are so many bodies in the middle of the box we're going to have to throw out of this. We're not going to be able to successfully continually run into this box.
Nope.
As I say that, Javion goes around the end.
That's Chance McKendra with the carry this time. Goes to the right side and is stopped at the 15. So that's a gain of about, 9 yards?
Yeah, nice pick up there to get us into a lot better third down look here. Bringing in William Tight as a tight end.
Comes to the left side of the formation and is stopped, and that will result in a Hounds Lounge first down.
Yeah, Brandon on the keeper there with two lead backs, both those running backs leading up in the hole, and got just enough, about 1 or 2 yards past the line to get the first down. So good job keeping the sticks going, getting us another first down to work with.
He has 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, 2 men in the backfield. Quick handoff. He goes to the left side of the formation, back toward the center, and it's across the 25-yard line. Stopped at about the 27 or 28. It's a big gain, but not another first down.
Yeah, that's almost, as an offensive guy, this is perfect. Get those 8, 9 yards. Now you got 2nd and 2, and you can do anything you want here.
In the shotgun, he has the snap, looks to the left side, pass goes, whoa, that's a little bit too far in, but Pfizer did catch it and fell out of bounds right there, so that's enough for the first down.
Yeah, honestly, a tremendous catch by Andrew there. I don't know if Brandon missed, he was expecting him to be in a different location or something.
I think he was aiming for just outside that that marker.
Yeah, because it was off from the start. But again, a great adjustment by Pfizer.
Thanks for correcting us on the score. I think Christina's got that now. 6-7 as the Bruins lead. Cobb sends it downfield. Pfizer's, up. He jumps up and again tips off. That's what, 3 that have been right off the fingertips for the Bruins tonight.
Yeah, and you see the sideline ref here's hat come off, which means Andrew stepped out of bounds. So I don't think it would have counted even if he did bring it in. But again, like you said, I mean, three balls off our hands with some, not just Andrew, others as well.
Steps back under pressure. Throws it, gets rid of that one. He had Culpepper in the area, but got rid of that one before he was sacked.
Yeah, smart play by Brandon to get rid of that. It was a screen pass set up, but number 7 there sniffed it out and kind of followed his man all across. It was actually across the formation, so he followed him all the way across a lot of trash to get there. And so smart play by Brandon just to put it in the dirt and bring up a 3rd and 10.
He has 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He has the snap, rolls out to the right side looking to pass. Pass is going deep, real deep, and he's on his own. Oh, I thought it was just a little bit too high, and it most certainly was.
Oh, man, we just need a little bit more air underneath those, especially when, I mean.
Is that Will Manning?
It was Will Manning on the receiving end, but as a quarterback coach, man, you just want, when you have a guy that wide open, put some air under and let him run under. It could be, in that situation, it could be 20 yards to the left behind him.
Right.
But if it has enough time up in the air, he can stop, turn, adjust, and get underneath it and make the catch.
9:27 left in the second quarter. The Bruins lead 7-6. Cobb has the snap, rolls to the right side, throws it, and it's caught. That's Pfizer with the reception and the first down.
Yeah, and right when we talk about Brandon struggling, an absolute money ball on 4th and 10. Perfect timing on the out route. Connected with him for enough yards for the first down. So great job.
Has the snap.
Going quick too
pitch.
here.
That's Thomas Jr. Goes to the left side of the field, and he is met very quickly. Still on his feet.
Hey, don't count him out just yet now.
No, don't do it.
Woo. Pushing the pile for about 4. And that's kind of what, I think that's what the running game is going to be. I think it's going to be kind of a wide running game day because when you look at the interior of this line, they got 3 linebackers. They got a bunch of linebackers in there. They really are stacking the box.
2nd and 6. Cobb has the snap, rolls to the right side, now finds a hole and dives straight down into the original line of scrimmage for no gain. You know, I thought this earlier, and I wasn't going to mention it, but Coach Kelly texted and said this too. You know, one of the officials' points of emphasis this year was just the fact that in high school, yes, that receiver can reestablish himself back inbounds and catch that pass.
Yeah. Got to get both your feet back in, reestablish. Yep.
Nice quarterback option there.
See where they spot this. Is going to be close for this third down run. Maybe a yard short. Yep. 4th and 1 coming up.
Let's see. One fan says, "Go Bruins! Hello to cheerleaders Mary Alice and Savannah."
Quick run up the middle. I think he got enough push there.
Let's see. I think he may have, judging us where the side judge is standing.
Yeah, I think he's got a good spot for us. Didn't see, they went so fast I couldn't even see the running back. I think that was Chance McKendra, though.
Yep, that is a Hounds Lounge first down.
And again, PA right up on it, ready to go.
Has the snap, quick pitch out to the right side to McKendra. He turns upfield, picks up, looks like about 5 yards. Nice.
Really relying on the running game here, kind of shuffling in Nate Thomas, Chance McKendra back and forth, even seeing some Javion Walker. And I guess, you know, with Charlie, I guess, still hurt on the sideline. I don't have an eye on him right this second, but
he's right here. He's running back and forth on the sideline there.
Okay, so yeah, he's
kind of working it out.
Yeah, he's still battling through some of it.
Looks like maybe a Charlie horse or something. Pass to the right side, complete to Pfizer. He tiptoes up the right sideline, and I think I'm not sure. Let's see where they spot it. I'm not going to guess just because I can't see where he ran out. It's close, though.
Yeah, let's see. They're looking. There it is, first down.
Yep, that is a first down.
So good, nice, steady, methodical drive here by the PA offense.
Looks like they have that at the 33-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bruins. 7:18 left in the second quarter. 3 receivers on the left side. Now it's a handoff to Thomas Jr. Turns upfield. Oh, nice. Oh, no. He lost the ball in the process of being tackled, and it was caught immediately by, I think that was number 94 or number 9?
9. Yeah. Golly, what a great drive we had going.
That was Victor Turner that picked up that one. It was just as Thomas Jr. was getting hit, as soon as he got hit, that's when the ball popped out, and Turner was right there in front of it.
I mean,
grabbed hold of it and just started running.
Yeah, we didn't even have a chance to recover it. It went straight into his hands. But gosh, that's a drive killer and a momentum killer for sure. And it's those turnovers that are going to come back to bite us. We had the pick on the first drive, the fumble on this drive, and to this point, Marion has played pretty clean game, other than the missed field goal, but they don't have any turnovers. So again, PA defense may need to even step it up from getting the stop into let's get a turnover and really change the momentum.
Has the snap, quick handoff, goes to the left side of the field, across the 30, 35, 40, and forced out of bounds around the 40, looks like the 46-yard line is where they'll spot that.
Yeah, that was Jalen Smith at his running back spot, looking really, really fast and some quick moves out there on the left side. Man, that play had my eye on number 77, their right tackle, Akilo Allen. Listed on the chart, get this one, 6'2", 325 at right tackle. So got him a monster there.
That's basically me with an additional 100 pounds.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I'm 6'2", 220, so yeah.
A 100-pound weight vest on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a big guy.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to take 10 pounds off. But
right. Well, you're not playing right tackle either, hopefully.
That's true. Not today. I've still got 4 years of eligibility, though.
Oh, yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
Sammy P., you out there listening up?
Under 6.5 minutes left in the second quarter.
Slowing the pace down here. They were kind of going quick first couple drives, but they're really slowing down, checking the sideline.
Here's Bruin alum Trey Adams says he's watching from Clarksville, Tennessee. Looking forward to another Thanksgiving practice next week, he says.
Let's do it, baby.
There's the snap, little play action. Pass is complete. Looks like that's number 10, I think. Makes his way just outside the 20. That's Cameron Garrett.
Yeah, tight end there, Garrett, coming across on a little slant route. The play action did a really good job of sucking our linebackers in. The eyes are going into the backfield and allowed him kind of free roam behind the linebackers to find that open spot.
Has the snap, looking downfield. Runs around the left side of the formation himself. That's a quarterback keeper, and he is stopped at the 20. That'll bring up about second and 5.
Man, and he's got some speed on him. I know we mentioned it the first couple drives, but, I mean, he stands still in that pocket, but once he's done with the pocket, he starts moving. Woo!
There's the snap, little handoff. And
there we go.
Immediately, wow, and a nice little flip to put the exclamation point on it.
There you go, Trey. How you like that? Your big little brother Peyton getting back there for a tackle for loss.
He'll give you a run for your money this time around. Going back to our live fan feedback, Deke Gramsch says, "Go Bruins, had to watch from home tonight, and as usual, I'm watching, guess what?
Oh, I know what's coming.
With my smoking hot wife and mediocre kids."
Did he actually put that?
That's what he put on there. He said it, not me, Michaela, Michael. It wasn't me. It was Dad. So look at him and go, "Dad, what the heck?"
Yeah, luckily we don't have the kid feedback after the parents.
Oh yeah, no, she's free to write in.
Right.
You know. Let's see. Another one fan says, Culpepper caught the touchdown. That's my nephew, Uncle Brian, watching in Fayetteville. Go Bruins. Zoe was over here laughing about what we were saying, but no, yeah, you don't listen all the time, Zoe. So, yeah, it's funny because she would normally be down in the thick of it, down there on the sidelines, and giving us some great shots from down there. But like we said, we're sharing our camera with the coaches tonight, so that they've got what they need to power that review on the sideline.
Yeah,
there.
their huddle system. You see Coach Barnhill right down there actively using it right now. So
when we balance it, when you put it all in the equation, and we're like, well, that's more important. Let's do that.
Look, everyone has to sacrifice for the Bruins to win. Zoe is sacrificing the enjoyment of down on the field, getting to do her thing down there. She's sacrificing for the team tonight.
That's right. That's literally taking one for the team.
Yeah, she did.
Way to go, Zoe. She'll hear us in about 30 seconds because they're listening on the stream.
Oh, ball's
Ball's loose. Oh, they picked it up and still made some positive yardage with it. Wow.
Wow.
Nicely done
and
by the
Up
Patriots.
the first down. Oh, my gosh.
He's proud, and he should be.
A bad snap, 3rd and 7, and somehow he makes a first down out of it. Gosh.
Josh Grace, class of 2010, Elizabeth and Elijah Jones all say go Bruins. Seth Payton once again with the big hit.
Yeah, good job there with tackle for loss.
4:27 and counting left in the second quarter. The Bruins lead 7-6.
Is there a way for Zoe to go down with her iPhone at all? And
no, not with our system that we have this year.
Right.
No.
I'm just this is tech nerd guy thinking of
the old
random
Sling
things.
Studio. We could do stuff like that, but not this one.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Now hang on. I don't know about you, but I saw a push.
Yeah, they were kind of both pushing a little bit. What really caught my eye, though, is KJ, completely squared up to the ball coming at him because he thought it was going to come a little shorter and then ended up going over his head.
Yeah.
But
I guess it doesn't matter because it wasn't uncatchable.
Yeah. If that ball was in the end zone at all, I think KJ has a good shot at coming down with that interception. So what is it, third and goal here from about the 12 or 13-yard line.
Yeah, it's the sticks is the one to watch because the scoreboard continues to be a little bit slow.
Patriots looking over to the sideline, checking with the coaches. Coach Taylor dialing down to Coach Wyatt. What kind of pressure are we going to put together? And Marion wants another timeout, so that'll be their second.
Yep. So Marion will have one timeout left in this half, 4:08 left in the half. Blake, here's a question for you from the live fan feedback.
All right.
Why does PA never put anyone back to return punts?
Well, did they not just watch the last punt?
They did. They did put that was an aberration though.
Right.
So that's different. So
yeah. So the history of why we usually don't have someone back there is that if the other team is punting the ball, they're giving us the ball for free. They're giving us the ball. So if we don't do anything, if we just run off the field, we are going to 100% have the ball next. But if you put someone back there, you see it all the time if you watch any sort of college, NFL games, the punter's back there, the punt's coming, it's a little bit off maybe, it's wobbling a little bit, muffed punt, and then you're increasing your risk of turning it over.
Okay.
And so basically it's eliminating all that risk and saying 100% of the time if they want to punt it, we're going to take the football wherever it goes. Now, it may put us inside the 10 a little bit more and put us inside our own territory a little bit more because of the bounce, but we're going to take that as the downside to it, to always have the ball.
Well, there you go.
But yeah, great question. It's a little weird insight into PA there.
It is. Has the snap. He's going to keep this one. Scrambles right through the formation and is stopped before reaching the 5-yard line. Let's see.
Yeah, somebody flipped him on his head there. A great tackle by whoever that was. It's kind of a muffled look for us.
Less than 4 minutes now.
Yeah, and I think the offense is staying out there. They went quarterback keeper on 3rd and 13. So now we got about a 4th and 8, 4th and goal from the 8. Big play here from the PA defense. How do we draw it up?
He has 3 receivers wide right.
Man coverage down here. Someone's got to follow the back.
Now with an empty set, he has 2 receivers stacked on the left side. Has the snap, going to the right side. Pass is going into the end zone, and it's intercepted in the end zone.
Yes. Perfect.
I'm not losing this one. That is number 14.
Yeah.
That was Patton Wicker with that interception in the end zone.
Yeah, great job on it. Again, we talked about it. Man coverage, everybody's one-on-one out there. Patton knew he was by himself. Did a great job of kind of boxing it out. It almost looked kind of like a basketball play. That ball went up really high in the air, boxed him out, went up high to grab the rebound, and came down with it. Great stop there from the Bruins. No points on the board, no field goal, no nothing.
Now the Bruins back out there. Cobb has an empty set. 4 receivers on the left side. He's going to give a quick handoff to Culpepper. He's going to turn it upfield finally. There's a flag out there.
Wow. Oh, my gosh.
And he is still tiptoeing up the sidelines and is forced out of bounds I think that's a generous spot if he doesn't put it around the 44, but let's go back to that
flag.
Yeah, there's that flag back here that's going to probably be a blocking in the back.
Yeah. But, good, I mean, Chance showed a really good speed there and good jukes and kind of a spin around move. But, again, like you said, holding or something in the backfield here. Yep, holding.
Yep.
Going to bring that back, so that's going to negate the huge run.
Going back to our live fan feedback for a moment. Lynn Schuster says, "Go Bruins, thankful for our community." Mary Rose says, "Aunt Mary Rose cheering on Andrew Pfizer." Look at this picture from St. Louis again. Just texted my cousin Betty in Marion, and she's watching now too.
Nice.
Well, hello, Betty.
Hey, if you're in Marion, come on now. You don't need to be watching us.
Yeah.
You need to be out here.
Come on out. It's a beautiful night. We've got the windows wide open out here. 3:08 left in the second quarter. The Bruins lead 7-6. I hear a flag. There is a false start against the Bruins.
You heard the flag?
I heard the flag.
Man, you got good ears.
I can see the whistle, too.
Wow. That is impressive.
Yeah, I'm telling you. You didn't take a look at those pills I took before, did you?
Hey, no questions asked over here. Hey, if you're hearing flags, I may want one here later. But, yeah, that was a false start on the offense.
Just wait till the Bruins get inside the touchdown zone. I still think we need some T-shirts made up about the touchdown zone.
PA Live
in
the touchdown zone.
Yeah, in the touchdown zone. That's it. Slam dunk it in the touchdown zone. From an empty set, Cobb has two receivers left, three to the right. Throws it. It is complete. Walden Culpepper right there at the 20-yard line.
And that type of route right there that Walden just ran, a deep end route, is what this PA offense has needed for the last couple weeks. Is we try to run our vertical stuff, a lot of stuff. You see these safeties sitting in the middle deep, looking for those post routes coming. But look at the middle of the field, kind of right where the umpire is right now, that's where the open space is that you want to hit.
Cobb's going to keep this one, runs through the field, and is pulled down. Yeah, that's not Colt. That's not Cobb.
I think that's Evan, the left tackle, kind of got slung into as he was getting tackled, grabbing at his knee.
He is grabbing at his knee. Evan's a big kid. Everybody got quiet here for a moment. I know both his parents are here tonight. Just looking around to see if they were out here. I mean, oh, yeah. I mean, I know they were out here. I was just looking to see where they were. Hate to see something like that in any game from either side of the field. All right.
About to get him to
Little
pop
movement.
up. Yep.
Looks like they're going to help him up. Let's see. Yeah, he's not. He is not putting any weight on that left leg at all.
Well, the good news out of that, obviously, we hate to see Evan get hurt like that. But the good news to me is that Coach Barnhill and this offensive line group has been rolling in a lot of different guys throughout the whole season. And so really, and I was talking to some of the other coaches earlier this week, is that there's, we lost all those linemen last year, but really this group is really deep. There's honestly 8 to 9 to 10 guys even that have gotten in here and gotten significant playing time. So we see Peyton Crabtree shift over to the left tackle from his guard spot, and I think Will Scrivano's coming in for him maybe at left guard. So a little bit of shifting done there.
Uh-oh, ball came loose. They did call it dead there at the end. He was already down.
Yeah, the quarterback keeper there. Luckily that ball came loose after he was already down. So I was thinking that was 3rd and 13, but I guess it was only 3rd and 3, so they did pick up the first down.
Got to get your head back in the game after that one.
I was a little.
There is a flag on the play. You're going to say it's movement on the Bruins.
Yeah, and I think that was probably that left side of the offensive line that we were talking about that just got switched out from the injury. So just trying to kind of get settled in there and just kind of get used to the bright lights.
It's kind of like with us. You know, you got to, like I said, you got to wrap your head back into the game.
Yeah, it takes a little bit.
Two receivers left, two to the right. Cobb has one man on his right side. Steps back, looks to pass, passes out there, and again, it comes in just a little bit shorter than I think the receiver was looking. That was William Sabota that caught that.
Yeah, and it was really good speed on the ball from Brandon to get it. That's kind of a long throw out to the far sideline, and a great job by William to kind of slow up right as he was getting to the sideline and drag that back foot. I think he had one foot kind of off the ground, one foot dragging behind it to get the completion.
Cobb in the shotgun, two receivers right, one left, 2 men in the backfield. Quick handoff.
It's Javion outside.
Yep.
Got outside the DN. A good job.
You know, my problem with his name is he came in so late in the season. He wasn't on my preseason flashcards.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm like, wait a minute, 47, I got to look at that one.
Well, I still am impressed of how, it really says something about Javion as a player and as a kid, because not many high school coaches are going to trust a freshman to hold the ball, especially hold the ball as much as Javion does in the playoffs.
A second round of the playoffs, and he's a starter.
Exactly.
Forget it. That's awesome.
It definitely says a lot.
Cobb has the snap, pass immediately, goes to left side to Pfizer. He's across the 45, across the 50, and does pick up the Hounds Lounge first down.
Tremendous pickup there. It was just a quick little 3-yard stop route by Andrew, but kind of had a little bit of moves, kind of split the defenders, and kind of slung around into a 12 or so yard gain.
1 minute, 27 seconds left in the first half. There's the snap. Quick handoff. Again to Walker. Pushes his way up to the 45. It looks like about we'll call it a 2-yard gain. So it'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, and so you see PA use timeout right there to stop the clock at 1:17. So really we're going to try – this is pretty much our last offensive possessions. We're going to try and time it up perfectly to hopefully score a touchdown just as time expires.
Yep, that's so the Bruins have 2 timeouts left, and the Patriots have 1. Let's take a look at our Ron Jones Remax Affiliates live fan feedback. Michaela Gramsch writes in to say, Michaela here, watching the game with my lovely stepmom and my mediocre dad.
There it is. That's what we're looking for.
Another fan says, go Nate. Watching from the house, but have 2 games on.
Who else we got? Who else up there?
Let's see. Let's see if I can zoom in on that.
Got a little
that is Bentonville and Cabot is who they're watching.
All right.
Looks like Bentonville is ahead 14-7 over Cabot.
Guess we'll let it slide.
Yeah. I got to say, ours is more colorful than theirs.
Hey, we'll take that, yeah.
It looks nice, especially with that crown trophy right there.
Nice.
Like that. Reed in Little Rock also says, go Bruins.
Look at this umbrella coverage, 5 safeties across.
Has the snap, looking downfield, and he is going to be sacked for about a 5-yard loss. That was 57 with the tackle. That's Carius Kern.
Yeah, and that was the guy I mentioned earlier that was playing left tackle for them on the offensive side, so they got him rolling both ways. I think number 66, their nose guard's going both ways.
And that's not out of necessity.
No,
they've got a deep roster.
They do.
Cobb has the snap, rolls to the right side, throws it. It's complete to Pfizer, picks up the first down and then some.
Yeah, and let's see where the spot. No, I think you're right. I think he's a couple yards past.
It's pretty close. Hang on. Just hold on to that.
Oh, he is putting fourth down.
It is going to be fourth and inches.
Yeah. But I will say Brandon, again, hooked up with Andrew on the quick out route, which is great timing right out of the break. You can tell you're kind of waiting on that quarterback to see that break of the receiver right as he's cutting to the sideline. That ball's got to be up, ready to get out of his hand, and Brandon did a great job there.
12 seconds on the play clock. Now Cobb working from an empty set. He has 2 receivers right.
Oh, my gosh. This is free money. Give him okay. Marion's going to want a timeout. It was 4th and 1, and they had nobody 10 yards away from our receiver, so really could have thrown a hitch route to anyone, and it was going to pick up a first down. You also had the threat of Brandon running the ball, but at that point, you're a 1-yard pass away from a first down with no one in the area. So, smart timeout by Marion. That was going to be a first down.
That's their final timeout of the first half, and with 43 seconds left. Let's see. One fan replying to Lynn Schuster says, "Hey, Lynn, go Bruins." That's from Brian Howe. Now we've got fans talking to each other through the live fan feedback. I love it. Let's do it.
Look, Brian, you've got Miss Schuster's number. Let's go direct. We're not an intermediary here, but I guess it's kind of fun.
See, Kat is cheering on for Patton Wicker and all the Bruins from Greenwood, Mississippi. Want to make sure we say happy late birthday to Caroline Skurlock. She just turned 18 years old yesterday. Happy birthday, Caroline. Cobb again with an empty set. He has 2 receivers to the right, 3 to the left. He looks back to the sidelines. 10 seconds on the play clock. There's the snap. Rolls to the left side. Yes, and he's going to pick that first down up without being touched. Runs out of bounds quickly. Nice.
34 seconds left on the clock.
I think they let one more run off after you said that.
I looked away. 2 timeouts still for PA.
Cobb again with an empty set. He has 2 receivers right, 3 to the left this time. Reverse from the last formation. There's the snap, goes to the left side, Pfizer. Pfizer's across the 20, makes his way to the 15. No, excuse me, that's across the 30, makes his way across the 25.
Timeout,
yep, there's a timeout. They're not stopping the clock when the whistle blows, and that's got a lot of the PA Bruin fans on their feet.
Yeah, they milked a couple off the 1 or 2 the last play, and then 1 or 2 right there. Is, hey, 4 seconds?
I try to stay as neutral as possible, but I'm sorry, that's a little bit of home cooking.
It did. I even kind of was like, I looking at the ref, saw him blow his whistle and raise his hand, and looked back over, and there was still 1 or 2 that came off. So
yeah.
The thing with that is it's so hard for the ref to put time back on because they're not necessarily looking directly at the clock. They're kind of like us. They're watching the game.
But that's why I really love the way Tennessee does it. They have an official
with the separate one doing it.
That's doing it separate, which anybody could do, especially with these wireless controllers that all of us have. Every single team. Here's a fun fact: every team that we play in 6A all uses an MP80.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Every one of them. It's the same scoreboard controller, and so it's all wireless. You can use it from anywhere around the field. So, could they do it? Absolutely. Would it be a big deal? No.
Well, I think the question there is you got to find refs to do it, and they're already a huge ref shortage
out there. I'll grant you that.
I don't know how Tennessee does it, whether it's offering more money for more refs. I don't know exactly. There's a lot of economics probably that go into that.
Sure. There's the snap to Cobb. He looks downfield to pass. Goes to the right side and connects.
Nice. First down. Stop the clock for a little bit. Don't run. All right, we're going to call timeout.
That's William Sabota with the reception. They still are running the clock off.
Hey, if you want to get a PA fan riled up, we know how now.
Right.
Just let that clock run a little bit on the last drive. So really, if you think, but, taking 1 or 2 seconds off, now you take 6 seconds off, it really should be, 19 seconds instead
it really
of 13.
should.
And now what that turns into is at the end of the drive, when we're down to 1 or 2 seconds, we really should have another play or 2 in the bank. So that stuff does start to add up, the little 2 seconds here, 1 second here.
I won't be surprised to see this crowd start chanting, "Watch the clock."
Yeah. Oh, they actually wasn't it at 13?
It was at 13.
Yeah, so
they put 2 back on it.
Got us a generous 2 back.
Good.
I didn't see not many PA fans clapping over that one. They're like,
no, there's a couple. Yeah, they see
right, here
it
we
now.
Go. Yeah.
They see it.
So again, now we're out of timeouts, so we got to try to use the sideline as much as possible. We can't really get a first down.
Are we out of timeouts?
Yeah, that we just used our last one.
We just used the last one. Okay, I missed that. Thank you. Cobb runs to the right side, throws it into the end zone. Nope, he throws it past the end zone.
Yep, out of bounds. That's fine. Stop the clock. Second down. You can't. I'll finish my thought there. You can't really get a first down. The first down's on about the 1 yard line or so. So there's really.
I called it. I wonder if I can turn this up.
There's only really one way to go out here. You got 9 seconds. Probably, I'd say you could probably get 2 to 3 plays. Probably 2 plays here. Shots at the end zone.
She was literally chanting, "Stop! Watch the clock." Fans getting up on their feet now. Cobb again with an empty set. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. has the snap, looking to the left side, scrambles out of the pocket, throws it into the corner. Oh, right through the fingertips.
That'd have been a tough one for William there in the corner. It was a decently weighted ball by Brandon, but really high in the back of the end zone. And I think PA might get wow, they ran a lot of time off. Good gosh.
They did.
It's down to 1 second. So luckily there's only 1 second left, and we can actually get a field goal off here, I think. What, that play started at 9 seconds, right?
It did.
That play took 8 seconds?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. No. I don't know about this, guys.
No.
So PA's going to set up for the field goal. Now, here's an interesting thing to remember. We got John Steven kicking. Charlie Kotros is the normal holder for our kicking team. So now we've got William in with Charlie getting hurt. So William Sabota there down to hold. And I think he's done it in the past for junior high and different things. But we'll see. Keep an eye on that. High snap goes down.
He's got it. It's got the distance. No. It went to the right.
Yeah.
It did go right. It did go right. So that is the end of the first half. The Bruins lead 7-6. My goodness, I knew this was going to be a close game, but this is exactly what the playoffs should be.
Yeah, it's a defensive battle, low scoring, yeah, it's going to be a long second half.
All right, well let's take a break, and I think the band is going to come out. So let's take a short break, and I guess all we're going to see is their backs anyway. But we'll go ahead and take a break. We'll come back with some other scores from around the conference and a review of some other live fan feedback that we have going on, and we'll be back here in just a moment.
At Akel's Carpet One, they can get it for you at wholesale. That's not just a slogan at Akel's Carpet One, it's their real money-saving story. You can get the lowest prices on carpets, floors, and real wood cabinets. They have nationwide buying power, low overhead, and local ownership that make all of this possible. Don't shop at the home centers or online when you can shop local and get the best wholesale prices. At Akel's Carpet One, we make it beautiful for less. AkelsCarpet1.com. At Caldwell Toyota, they are passionate about helping drivers find the vehicle that's right for them for the most affordable prices possible. That's why they carry such a large selection of new Toyota models, because whether you're looking for something sporty, efficient, versatile, family-friendly, rugged, or all of the above, they are confident they have a new Toyota model to meet all of your needs and then some. Visit them online at CaldwellToyota.com. This Friday Night Spotlight is brought to you by Caldwell Toyota. Pulaski Academy would like you to join us in recognizing our core value student of the week, Nico Duena. Nico's varied interests and talents demonstrate his enthusiasm for life, strive for excellence, dedication to improvement, and love for others. Whether learning to code, playing the piano, dancing with his church group, or playing volleyball, Nico jumps into his hobbies wholeheartedly with a constant desire for growth. Congratulations to Nico Duena for being named our Core Value Student of the Week. Our Core Value Student of the Week is brought to you by Caldwell Toyota. Just another way Caldwell cares. You know that Crown Trophy of Little Rock has every type of award to recognize athletes, students, and even co-workers. But more than that, Crown Trophy can customize drinkware, badges, and even rings. Whether you have people working for you or working hard on your team, show them your appreciation by recognizing them with something special from Crown Trophy of Little Rock. Visit them online at crowntrophy.com. Ron Jones and Charlotte Emery offer you a combined 40 years of real estate experience for all of your residential or commercial needs, whether you're buying or selling. Ron Jones RE/MAX Affiliates Realty is standing by to take your call and schedule a market survey or consultation at your convenience. They have the expertise to navigate the current market conditions to your benefit. You can rely on their experienced realtors to get the results you need. For listings or more information, call 501-416-3658 or visit them online at ronjonesrealtor.com. Please join us in congratulating the Bowen Heffley Orthopedic Student Athlete of the Week, Andrew Dawson. Andrew Dawson is a 4-year member of our Bruins swim team and team captain. Andrew has been swimming as long as he can remember. He manages the really early swim practices with his challenging academic schedule. He greets every day with a smile and positive attitude. Congratulations to Andrew Dawson, the Student Athlete of the Week, brought to you by Bowen Heffley Orthopedic. Visit them online at bowenheffleyortho.com.
You need to turn that down.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead and turn down this crowd mic just a little bit.
I know Miley Cyrus's team is just watching our stream.
Oh, yeah. You know, Miley Cyrus
waiting
would
to
love
take us down.
They would love to sue us over that one. But it is halftime. The Bruins lead by 1 point here in Marion in the second round of the playoffs. And I hope I didn't pay attention. Did you see how Evan looked getting out off the field?
Not great.
Okay.
I think he had a couple guys helping him. So
Yeah.
From what it looked like him walking out, I wouldn't really expect him to be back.
Okay. I'll try to
But hey,
after we recap some scores
Todd
from
Ross may work his magic.
Right.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's what I was going to say is after we recap some of the other scores, then I might try to catch up with Todd and just kind of get a feel for what that looks like. So looking around the rest of the 6A conference, where there's only 3 other games going on now that we're whittling them down.
Mm-hmm.
So
4 games happening. That's it.
Let's see.
Really not many surprises in the 6A for me. I mean, you kind of got your top seeds like we talked about earlier. You got Benton up big at half.
Yep.
You got Little Rock Christian.
Yeah,
Greenwood, honestly, Greenwood Mountain Home is the closest of the other games at 21-7. So, Mountain Home defense kind of holding their own a little bit there, only down 14.
Going into that bracketology kind of mode here, if you look at that one specifically, we were talking about that one before the game, and Greenwood, of course, being the number 1 seed and a number 1 pick, across, I even saw a random TikTok this week. It didn't even come out of Arkansas. It was like some other company, and they were saying the number 1 team in the state of Arkansas is Greenwood, talking about Greenwood. So they did a nice little segment of their very impressive quarterback and whatnot, but we were playing the what if scenario, and what if Mountain Home were to pull one out? Well, that would be the one little thing that would throw a hitch in the giddy-up of this entire bracket.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would be a huge shock to the 6A bracket.
That'd be a
if
bracket
Mountain Home
buster.
pulled that one off.
Yeah.
And I think we were talking a little bit, like you said earlier, was that would be the only chance that either of these teams that play tonight, Marion and PA, could potentially have a home game.
Right.
If Mountain Home was to beat Greenwood, Mountain Home would be a higher seed. I think they're a 5 or 6 seed.
Right.
Both of us are 2 and 3 seeds, so we would be the home team for the next round. But again, I'm not putting too much weight into that. Yeah. I've got a good feeling Greenwood's going to be able to close that one out. Whether it's ugly or clean, I don't expect PA to be at home next week.
Right. Little Rock Christian right now is leading Van Buren. No big surprise there. They lead that one 31-7 at halftime.
No, really the only thing there is just like Van Buren's that conference team that you've already seen once. I off the top of my head, I'm imagining Little Rock Christian won pretty big, pretty handily against Van Buren in the regular season. But there's something about coming back again and having to play that same team again in the same season in the playoffs. It can throw a little bit of a wrench in it, but again, it looks like you said, Little Rock Christian 31, Van Buren 7 at the half. So that one seems pretty under control there. And
this is only the third time these two teams have met. And Little Rock Christian has won that series 2-0. Anytime that they met the first time last year.
Yeah, the first conference game was last year for them.
So again, going up here to Greenbrier and Benton, you said the Benton is kind of rolling away with that one, and they certainly are. 35-7 over Greenbrier. Benton leads that series since 2010. Those two have played, which is an interesting.
Greenbrier and Benton. They've probably been in the 6A together for a while. The cool thing to me, as PA is going up in rank, like we keep talking about, up into 6A now, up into 7A
next
coming
year.
up.
Yep.
It's interesting to see because these are teams that PA never has played in the history of the school.
Right.
Because we started out as a 3A school back in the day playing Brinkley and Helena, and I'm trying to think of some of the other schools we played back in the day. Star City we used to play. And so we've honestly worked our way up. Other than like the low 2A schools, we've really worked our way through the entire state almost now.
Let me nerd out just a little bit for you. So on that note, since we started doing PA Live, if you look on the bottom of the screen right now, you'll see that score bug. And notice how I haven't even looked at it tonight to see what it looks like, but you've got there's a PA Live logo, and then there's a Marion logo, right?
Yeah.
So what I do is make sure that I've got this on my weekly checklist. And most of the time I just go, yep, we played them before and check it off. But the item on the checklist is make sure you've got this team's logo, and it's ready for the score bug. Well, this one, of course, this is the first time PA's ever played Marion.
Yeah.
And so we've done this year over year over year. So we started doing PA Live when we were 4A. It was like the very last of the 4A, and then 5A, 6A, and then next year 7A. So here's what's funny about that is out on if you're a programmer type, big nerd like me, out on GitHub, there's a repository that I've got for Pulaski Academy, and it's actually called PA Live Scorebug. And it's actually the way it's the code. I'm not going to get too deep into it, folks, I promise. But there's the code that actually puts together that scorebug that you see on the bottom of the screen. And there's a folder there that just says mascots. And I've got all of the mascots alphabetical, and and I've even got some from out of state. Remember we played Sand Springs in Oklahoma, and we had East High School in Utah. And so every time we would play a team, I make sure I've got that logo. It's transparent on the background. It's the right size and format. I put it in this folder. And I actually shared it with all of the other schools in 6A this year. I said, hey, look, just throwing this out there if anybody else wants it. They sent back a lot of information. A couple others sent back some updates, say, hey, we changed ours.
Yeah.
And so that was fun, getting to talk to an athletic director and talk him through submitting a push or a pull request in GitHub. But anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm done nerding.
But,
but the point there is we've almost got all of the mascots for the entire state.
Yeah, you're right.
This thing. It's crazy.
It is. It's kind of cool to see the rise of a smaller school like PA has been in the lower classes, and now next year you're gonna be playing Bryant, and Central, and Conway, and all these teams that
Fayetteville, Springdale Harbor, Springdale,
that everyone thinks of just as like the top class of Arkansas high school football, and PA's right in the mix with them next year. So
it's gonna be crazy. Let's take a look. Speaking of 7A, everybody's those are interesting games as well. I know one fan of ours was watching the Cabot-Bentonville game. Bentonville leads that one 21-7 at halftime. Bentonville leads that series 4-1 since 2001. Bryant leads Rogers 35-10 in the second quarter. Bryant leads that one 1-0.
Which Rogers has a good team this year. They've thought really highly of themselves, Rogers. So to me, obviously we know Bryant is really good, but to me that's a little bit shocking of how well Bryant is playing there at the half. Now that next game over, you were about to say it, Bentonville West and Conway.
The Conway Wampus Cats
are
having a time tonight.
That could be a matchup that really is kind of the defining moment of that conference to me. I've heard a lot of good things about Bentonville West this year. So, Conway and Bentonville West going at it. I see 28-28. Is that what you have?
I've got 21-21, but maybe I just need to
refresh. I got 28-28, but again, that's just a big heavyweight match in the 7A.
That means from the time I loaded this page, which is when we started talking,
wow,
till just now, both teams scored. 28-28 in the second quarter. That's crazy.
Every once in a while, Fearless is a little bit slow to update from exactly when the score happens, but it's pretty up to date overall.
And then Fayetteville leads Fort Smith Southside 17-3 at halftime.
Yeah, so really, it could end up. It looks like maybe potentially a 2 Central Arkansas, 2 Northwest, with Fayetteville, Bentonville potentially moving on, and then Conway, Bryan. Is that the 2 Little Rock teams that come out?
I'm sorry, I just have to make a note of that note at the bottom of this one. That Fayetteville game. Fayetteville leads that series since 2002. 18-2. That is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, we were just talking. We don't even stay in a conference long enough to have that kind of a record with a team.
Well, when you're Fayetteville, you kind of stay in the same conference. You got a lot of kids up there.
Right, they do.
And they didn't ever have to split like all these other schools. So
yeah.
They're just sitting in there with a ton of kids that they've never moved down, and Southside as well. I mean, Southside has gotten split up into Northside and Southside. and they're still in 7A.
Yeah.
So, yeah, those teams, all those Northwest Arkansas teams have played each other so many times throughout the years.
Yeah. We've got some fans out there playing football on the field, and I think we've gone through all of the scores that we were going to talk about. I want to make sure that we recognize our halftime sponsor, and that is – I've got to find the sheet in front of me. Of course, that's the Akel's Carpet One halftime show. I'm actually looking for that. There we go. I found it there.
You don't have all these memorized yet,
I don't. I'd probably do if I just get it started.
Right.
Well, you know, one of the things about Akel's Carpet One is they can get it for you at wholesale, and that's not just their slogan. It's their real money-saving story. At Akel's Carpet One, they can get the lowest prices on carpets, floors, and real wood cabinets. They have nationwide buying power, low overhead, and that's what makes all of this possible. So don't shop at the home centers or online when you can shop local and get the best wholesale prices. At Akel's Carpet One, we make it beautiful for less. Visit them online at akelscarpet1.com or just make the short trek down Henson or Rodney Parham there and visit them in person. Make sure to tell them if you do. Thanks for sponsoring PA Live. Of course, tonight's broadcast, as every one of our games this year, are presented by Crown Trophy of Little Rock. And just love the Cole family, Jenny Cole and Roger Cole and their whole family, just great people. Good people to know for sure. And Crown Trophy has everything you might need to recognize the athletes, students, or even co-workers in your life. They can customize drinkware, badges, or even rings. So go head over there right now. You know, we've got about 10 minutes before any football is going to happen. So go ahead and open up your phone, pull up crowntrophy.com, hit locations, and pull up Little Rock, and then just kind of browse through what they have to offer, because you're going to be shocked at all of the different things that you can find at Crown Trophy. Make sure to show those in your life your appreciation by recognizing them with something special from Crown Trophy of Little Rock. Again, visit them online at crowntrophy.com. Taking a quick look over at our Ron Jones RE/MAX Affiliates Realty live fan feedback. Going back to last week and through this first half, shout out to our defense, specifically in the red zone. Defense wins championships. Love your shout out to the band. Bands make high school and college football special. Yes, they do. That's from Chris Shields. Go Bruins. Thanks, Chris. I completely agree with you. Oh, want to make sure that we say big happy birthday to Alicia Castleberry, our Dean of Students.
I haven't seen her around here. I wonder if she may be watching.
It's not Dean of Students. I should say it's
I don't know what her title is
like
now.
Director of Student Life.
I think
that
that's what it
sounds
is.
right.
Yeah.
So she's probably here. Honestly.
Yeah, I haven't seen her, but yeah, I would expect her to
imagine
be out
so.
here.
If not, I
A
expect
dedicated fan like Miss Cass would not miss a game.
If she's
like
not here, I
this.
bet she's at Homer's kitchen table. That's where the official watch party is. So that could be it. This fan says they're watching live from Osceola, watching Rivercrest versus Gravette. Go Colts.
Grab it.
Grab it. Thank you. Oh. Well, then they should spell it right, because the way it's spelled, it's Gravette.
Yeah, exactly.
Go Bruins from New York. I want to get blocked. Block me, please. You got it. I will do it right now. Thank you.
Consider it done.
And I'm going to unblock it just long enough to say a nice little note. There's your nice little note, and now you're blocked. Bye-bye. Go Bruins and go Javion from one fan. Another one says, let's go Peyton Adams and the Bruins from Aunt Nikki in Benton, watching and rooting for the Bruins and the Panthers. We mentioned it earlier tonight, but also want to say happy 16th birthday to Errol Amuimuya. He had his birthday today. So he's looking for a great birthday present courtesy of the Bruins, out there working his tail off on the offensive line. One fan said, my bad, that's okay. No big deal. Ron Jones writes in to say, so what does a flag sound like?
I asked you.
What?
Josh's just keen ear can hear the flag from across the field, too. Yeah.
That's what it
That was
sounds
even,
like.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
100, 200 yards
You
away,
can
and you
hear
get
it.
that little flutter right in the ear.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it right there. All right, folks. We're going to step away from the mic for just a bit. We've got about 7 minutes before they kick off halftime. We've got about 4 minutes on the clock and then 3 more minutes to warm up. So we're going to take a break for ourselves, and we will be back for the second half kickoff. Stick around. We've got lots more action to bring you. All right, Bruin fans, welcome back. The teams have both made it back out of the locker rooms, and I huffed and puffed my way up the stairs back into the press box. It's not so bad. Make it sound like it's Quigley Stadium or something, but it's not bad at all. Now, Quigley, whoa.
Oh, that's a trek. My dad always talks about it, carrying all of his equipment up.
I don't even want to think about that. Next year, oh my God, I just had, I don't want to think about that. Having a broadcast from in there, and it's all concrete, so we can't have the car outside the stadium, but how do you get it inside? And I know they've got a big,
Hey, one game at a time.
One game. We got to get through this one and the next one. Next two, I guess. All right. Bruins here to kick this one off.
Yeah.
And, whoa, what's the problem here?
Whistle before. Did he throw a flag?
He did not throw a flag. He's going to say it was
false start.
False start against the Bruins. On a
illegal procedure is technically what the rolling of the arms is. So we could have, I don't know, been lined up weird.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure.
That's a mistake coming out of the locker room that you do not want to see. All right, that's John Stephen Goodwin out to kick. It does not take a Bruin bounce at all, but, yeah, the Patriots jumped right on it. That is covered by number 7. That's Dwayne Williams.
Number 7, Dwayne Williams with recovery.
Oh, we can turn that crowd mic back up now. Y'all can hear the cheerleaders now. Coach Kelly texted us just a little bit ago saying, hey, is there something wrong? There's the PA Live logo on there. No, it's halftime, and I wanted to shut up for a minute.
Hey, they just want us all the time, 24/7.
24/7, the PA Live show. I don't know about that, dude.
No, not me. If anyone knows me, they know I'm not going to talk that much.
All right, here are the Patriots from the Bruins, 40. It's like the 44-yard line. There's the snap. Quick handoff. That's Jalen Smith with the carry. Runs to the left side of the field, and he is met. And he will be tackled for loss. Going to lose about, looks like 1 yard, depending on where they spot this one.
Yeah, Jalen Smith on the carry. That was Ronan Rutherford starting to chase him down. And who else? Maybe John Stephen Goodwin on the tackle actually got down low and made that tackle.
I did get a chance to speak with Todd Ross just before the second half started, and he said it is unlikely that Evan Goodwin will return to the game tonight. He said it's possible, but it is unlikely. So hope he heals up well.
Oh, a little false start there. Again, we've seen that so many times the last few games, just the movement on the defensive line from us, shifting from a 3 front, 4 front, 5 front, shifting that front. And kind of trips up the offense into jumping. So free 5 yards back. I see Todd over there getting Charlie Cotros kind of set up and wrapping his ankle. So I don't think Charlie's going to be back available for us either. So, again, good thing the deep running back group are going to have to step up. Quarterback keeper out here.
And he is going to get sacked as well. They blew it dead about a yard behind the line of scrimmage.
And the quarterback didn't want that whistle to blow. He was trying to keep going, but they blew it because of the forward progress was stopped.
That's one thing I have noticed, a little bit of extracurricular activity, as they say, on both sides of the ball.
Yeah. Look, to me, that's when you get into the playoffs, you got a physical offensive line like that with huge tackles, trying to run the ball hard, our defensive line in there fighting to battle for the line of scrimmage. There's going to be a little bit of a little after shove, a little second after the whistle, maybe a little last shove.
Got 2 receivers far on the right side. It's going to be a handoff to Jalen Smith, who runs to the left side of the formation across the 50, the 45, and that is where he is stopped. 10.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Tackled near the 45
I got
yard line.
JT Phelan down there for PA.
4th down, Patriots.
Yeah, we're going to have to get the training staff out there. Great job, though, by the PA defense overall to really contain those outside running plays and keep everything inside as much as possible. Those backs we were talking at halftime are just really, really fast. Make good cuts, kind of finish all their runs, running people over. So the running backs for the Patriots are really impressive, and not to mention their quarterback. We've already talked about him as well. They get JT popped up to his feet. Grabbing at his arm a little bit, but Todd doesn't look too concerned, so we may be able to see JT back in here. Luckily, 4th down, 4th and 11 coming up, so I think Marion's setting up to punt, so we won't necessarily need JT here.
Does look like it. Evans over there working his knee. That's good.
He's definitely doing everything he can to try to get that knee back ready to go, feel comfortable with it.
Yep. Snap is back. Kick is up. Nice high punt. Takes a Bruin bounce.
Yep.
And it will get down about the 20, it's like about the 24-yard line.
Good start to the second half. Again, we've already seen that PA defense out there flexing their muscle and holding them to 6 points so far. But, hey, we got to get this offense kicked off. We only got 7 points in the first half. Got to get the offense getting going here.
Yeah, they were all spread out all the way across the field. Now pulled in tight. Twins stacked. Quick handoff.
Oh.
A lot of fans want a late hit call on that.
Horse collar.
Horse collar, yeah.
Yeah, which, I mean, it was right next to the ref, right next to Coach Thrash down there. And Coach Thrash was asking him about it, but the ref shook him off. I don't know. Maybe say he grabbed his jersey a little bit underneath the nameplate area. I'm not sure what he saw.
3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Cobbs goes to the right side of the formation. Under pressure, throws it away.
Pass incomplete.
And
Pressure on the quarterback brought by
he was under big pressure by number 49, Ryan Blackwell, from his defensive end spot, was applying that pressure. Brandon did the smart thing. No one open. No short route there, which was kind of interesting. No short route to dump it off to, so he threw it away. Brings up a 3rd and 7.
Has the snap, looking downfield. Under pressure again.
Go, baby.
Throws it. He's received, and he is pulled down inside the 35. That is a Hounds Lounge first down.
Yeah, they set up the screen pass there to Chance McKendra. Nice job. Good timing on getting the ball out. Good job by the offensive line getting out in front. And, man, just one block away really from springing that into a huge one, getting Chance in the open field.
In the shotgun again. Passes goes to the left side this time. It is caught. Across the 45, and it makes his way to the 50. That's another first down for the Bruins.
Pass is complete for a gain across the 50-yard line.
Yeah, and that's just simple, easy stuff for Brandon to complete that quick hitch route, get 2 receivers up in front blocking. One critique that may just be me, it may not be all coaches, but I hate to see receivers what they call stalk block, which is just like kind of playing around with the defensive guy rather than just running through him and go try to shove him down and just create more space rather than kind of just jumping around at each other and just kind of creating a huge mountain to run into rather than just run into him and create a big space.
This is a direct snap this time to Chance McKendra. And there at the last second, Cobb jumped on his left side, and McKendra took it directly for a first down on his own.
Yeah, nice job up there. From the interior 3.
Throwing rosters up here.
Will Scrivanos, Eric Park, Carson Bales in the middle leading the way.
Looking to the sidelines. They've got plenty of time. 17 seconds on the play clock. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left, 1 man in the backfield on his left side. Cobb's going to keep this one. Bust right through him. Stops at about the 30, looks like the 33-yard line. Looks like about a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, Brandon showing a little speed there on the end. I thought he was going to get caught by that interior guy coming through. but showed enough speed to get around the edge and get going up the field. A man down for the Patriots here.
Yep. Do we have an official timeout? That is Carter Moore. There was we were talking earlier tonight about whether or not Miss Deems, our head of school, would be here tonight, because I know she's going to Model UN tomorrow, but she is here tonight. She and her husband both. There's the snap. Looking downfield, under pressure now, moves to the left side, throws it, and it is caught. Wow, what a catch.
Will Manning there, nice adjustment on the play. About to get hit by number 12, turned around, the ball was a little bit behind him, adjusted to it, brought it in, and took the hit for the first down.
Yeah, Taheem Frost had his number and wrapped him up the second he touched that football. Now McKendra runs to the right side of the formation and is met at about the 12-yard line. It appears to be, they say short gain. That looks to be a 7-yard gain. I'm not calling that short.
No, that was a great job, and I really, what stood out there was the receivers blocking. After Will made that catch, he's out there up front blocking along with Walden.
Yep, shovel pass to McKendra one more time. He gets across the 10 and makes his way almost to the 5. That is a first and goal for the Bruins. They're on a march.
Yeah, great drive here, nice and steady, like we had earlier where the turnover killed us. So we don't want to jinx it, but we got to finish this drive with a touchdown the proper way. 2 backs in the backfield moving around.
Twins stacked on the right side. Cobb's going to keep this one. He goes to the left side of the formation, tiptoes, touchdown Bruins! Tommy Williams down there and just celebrating along with him.
Loving it. Brandon really showing off the legs now. Now, interesting little dilemma here is, since they missed their extra point, we made our extra point. If you go for 2 here, you could turn it into a 9-point game, which would be a 2-score game. But it looks like PA is going to opt for the extra point to just get it to 8-point lead, hopefully.
Unless they try to draw them off sides.
Well, that would help us if we could do it. Let's jump off, please.
They've done it in the past. Nope.
Oh, we didn't do our drop down.
Snap it. Kick is up. The kick is good.
Okay. So 8-point lead.
So now the Bruins lead 14-6.
Play in the third quarter, the score is Pulaski Academy 14, Marion 6.
7:03 left in the third quarter. The Bruins lead by 8 points. Narisha Wood says, "Hey, fam."
Narisha.
Technically, she said, "Hey, family."
Oh, okay.
Hey, family. But I liked it better my way.
What she means is just the PA family overall.
Yeah.
I mean, she's ingrained in the PA family.
Let's see who else has something to say. Go Bruins from Ellie Robkin, watching and rooting for the Bruins. Happy birthday, Arlie. Is it Arlie or Arl? I think it's Arlie. Coach Wyatt's in-laws are watching from Clarksdale, Mississippi. They say go Bruins. Go Bruins. Chance, Granddad, and Granny are watching the game in Austell, Georgia. Might be Austell. I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't heard of that town.
They're in Georgia. Thank you, Mr. Ron. Yep, they're saying thank you again to Ron Jones of Ron Jones Remax Affiliates Realty. It was funny. We met Madison Taylor's parents, Coach Taylor's parents, just sitting out here earlier, and we're talking to them, and he said, "Hi, I'm Ron Jones," you know, and she goes, "Oh, of Ron Jones Remax Affiliates Realty." I'm like, "Yes,
it
works. It's working." Yeah. He told her, he said, "Yeah, if you ever decide to move to Little Rock or move to Arkansas, you know, just give me a call."
Uh-huh.
He's the man.
I'm sure Coach Taylor wouldn't be mad at that. Parents a little closer. The onside kick there, John Stephen Goodwin was the one that kicked it off. Had a decent bounce, but a great job by the Marion guy to kind of attack that ball before it got to take its big bounce out of hands reach.
All right. Ashton Gray sets up in the shotgun, this time with an empty set, an unusual formation for the Patriots tonight. 2 receivers stacked right, 3 on the left. Pass is complete. That's number 10, a favored receiver of his, Cameron Garrett.
Yeah, big body tight end there, getting open in the zone, and Patton luckily came up and closed it down pretty fast for about a 5-yard gain.
Hurry up offense here. Again, they've got 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Plenty of time, goes to the left side. It is incomplete.
Yeah, the rush of the PA defense there didn't get through, but luckily Ronan Rutherford from his defensive end spot over there got his hand up, affected the throw enough to not let them complete it. So 3rd and 5 coming up.
That was intended for Jeremy Dent, and he shifts all the way across the field. He was on the far left side, and now he goes to the far right side.
I'm surprised to see them in 5 wide, 3 straight plays in a row.
It is interesting.
With as well as their, oh, here comes the running back.
Yep, little play action there. Gray keeps it, pushes his way forward, and picks up the first down on his own.
Man, he runs hard. He runs hard and downhill.
They'll stop that at the 31-yard line in Bruin territory. 6:25 left in the 3rd quarter. Now again, 5 wide. You've got 4 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Going to the left side, it looks like, oh, he found a hole. He's going to take it himself. He's across the 20 and is stopped just shy of the 15. That's another first down.
Yeah, and he's just, I mean, he's got good blocking up front and kind of being patient in the backfield. And once he sees that opening, takes off and picks up 10 yards so fast. 5 wide again. They're going to keep it going. Again, direct snap run from the quarterback. Nice job there. Oh, ball's out! Peyton Adams knocked it loose! The Bruins have it. It's Caden Nash. Caden Nash picked up the fumble caused by Peyton Adams. The quarterback run proves costly. Another huge stand by this PA Bruin defense inside the 20-yard line once again. Five minutes, 41 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. Bruins taking back over at their own 17-yard line. Bruins lining back up in the 2-back formation. It looks like Nate Thomas and Chance McKendry in the backfield, along with your normal receivers, Andrew Pfizer, William Swoboda, and Walden. Rushes on. Brandon escapes out to his right. He's got some room. Showing off the speed.
Oh
up
my
the sideline.
gosh, there is a flag in the center of the field.
Yeah, flag down in the secondary. I don't feel like that's going to be on the Bruins in the spot it's at. I feel like it should be some sort of secondary call here. Let's see what the white hat has for us.
That is a first down. Goodness gracious, what a turn of events.
Yeah.
5 minutes, 31 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Now the Bruins have everyone pulled in tight. Cobb has 2 flanking either side. There's the snap. Steps back. Passes to the left side, complete to Walden Culpepper, and he is knocked out of bounds at the 45-yard line. That's another Hounds Lounge first down for the Bruins.
And Peyton Crabtree caught my eye right there at his left tackle. He's filling in for Evan at left tackle. He's been playing some guard, but just switched over to left tackle, had a tremendous block there. Was getting bull rush pushed back into Brandon, but sat down in it, got his hips underneath the guy, and stood in there long enough for Brandon to get it out wide.
We've got a Patriot down on the field on the near sideline. Well, that's a very interesting take. I hadn't really thought of that. One of the fans said, don't let them stop your momentum, boys. But I don't think that's.
Well, yeah, I don't think Marion's doing anything maliciously. I think it's just a hurt guy. You do see some of the – I see looking around at some of these other guys, they do look gassed, though. I mean, number 8 there leaning over looks really tired. They're trying to work out a cramp on the far side over there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I hate to say it, but
it is interesting to have cramps this late in the season.
So I don't know if it's the number of plays that we've ran against them or what.
Oh, they could be playing both sides of the ball, yeah.
Yeah, and we did talk about some other guys playing both ways, but yeah, you'd think by this time in the year they're kind of conditioned.
You would think. Romello Bell is watching from Boone, North Carolina. He says, let's finish this thing off, Bruins. Go PA.
Awesome to hear, Romello. Hope he's doing well.
I want to also say happy 9th birthday to Dylan Edwards. He says, go Bruins, let's bring home a win. Five minutes, 21 seconds left in the third quarter. The Bruins lead 14-6. Now he has 3 receivers, now 4 receivers on the right side, 1 to the left. Cobb has the snap, under pressure, scrambles forward, makes his way back to the original line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a half yard.
Short gain on the play, tackle made by number
Be second, we'll just go ahead and call it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, pressure in there from the defensive front of the Patriots. Elijah Doss, the defensive lineman, number 66. Getting some pressure up in the middle that made Brandon scramble a little earlier. Couldn't find anybody open. Bruins looking to the sideline, seeing what Coach Thrash has to say.
10 seconds on the play clock. 4.5 minutes left in the third. 3 receivers on the right, 1 to the left. 1 man in the backfield on Cobb's right side. He has the snap, stepping back under pressure. Throws it forward. It's intercepted. That is intercepted by number 49, Ryan Blackwell.
Pass intercepted by number 49.
He is
Ryan
stopped
Blackwell.
at about the 31-yard line.
First and 10.
So that's where the Patriots will take possession.
And I don't hate the play call. They had a screen pass set up. Marion was bringing pressure. That's exactly what you want as an offensive coordinator. You want a screen pass against pressure. And Andrew, it took a little bit long for Andrew Pfizer to get all the way across the formation and out to his perfect spot outside that defensive end to catch the ball. And Brandon just kind of threw it up, not high enough over that defensive end. And really, the guy made a great play, jumping up in the air and kind of snatching it. So, again, but that's going to be costly. That's the 3rd turnover for PA, which at some point it's going to come back to bite you.
There's the snap. Quick handoff to Jalen Smith. He's met immediately at the 30-yard line. Looks like he gained about 1 yard. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, John Stephen Goodwin on the tackle did a great job from his outside linebacker, coming up, setting the edge of the defense, forcing that guy to cut up inside to all of his other friends, running Rutherford right into Peyton Adams as well in the middle. That's played perfectly from John Stephen Goodwin there.
Now much wider formation. Looks like a single receiver left and right. Little play action there, but Jalen Smith has the carry. And he is stopped after another, like a short gain of, looks like 2 yards. So it'll be 3rd and about 7. 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah, and Bruin defense taking a couple more injuries. I see John Stephen Goodwin coming off there. Jackson Redmond going in for him, which Jackson obviously has plenty of experience. But I do see number 21. I think that's Drew James in at defensive line, still covering up for JT, who must still be out.
There's the snap. Quick handoff again to Jalen Smith. He scrambles forward to about the 23-yard line, it looks like. So that'll be 4th down and 3 yards.
And we've done a good job keeping him in line, but man, he looks slippery. It's just like, man, if we miss one tackle, he could go the distance. So, but good job wrapping up so far. John Stephen Goodwin back out here for the 4th down. Big 4th and 2 here for the PAD. Double tight.
There's the snap. Again to Jalen Smith, up the center.
Got it. He got the first.
I think they did. Yes, they did. They're moving the chains.
Inside the 20-yard line.
And it's interesting looking at this drive now. Last drive they went all no running backs at all, just working the quarterback run. Now we're in two tights and working this running back. Here he goes again.
Jalen Smith again. He's not going anywhere this time. Looks like he lost a yard there, so it'll be 2nd and 11. 2:03 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, the Marion offense here really testing the interior of this defense here. You've got, again, I'll mention it, Drew James, Peyton Adams, Caden Nash at middle linebacker, testing those guys up front. How long can you hold and strain and hold your ground there?
Ashton Gray in the shotgun. He has Jalen Smith on his right side. There's the snap. Handoff. And the Bruins sniffed it out immediately.
Number 35, Jeremy
Perfectly.
Dent.
Exactly.
That was Jeremy Dent with the carry that time.
Yeah, and you got Miles Ward here at defensive end, holding the edge, doing a good job. What I really like to see, though, is on the backside of that run, KJ at his corner spot, who was his guy was the one that got the sweep, but he stayed patient on the backside, eyed up the quarterback, make sure the quarterback didn't have it, nothing funny business coming around the other way. They've been running it so much, they are going to pull out a play action or some sort of trick play here, so be ready, secondary.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. He has the snap, passes out there, and it is nowhere. That looks like that was intended for Jalen Smith, but I don't think he knew it.
No, went in the dirt in between two different receivers, kind of looking for his tight end and running back both, but kind of a, bad throw in between both. Neither of them really had a chance.
That brings up 4th and long for Marion.
So the good thing about that is now there's not much trickery here. We know they have to pass. They're not going to run it. They're not going to probably do a trick play here. I mean, you could, but realistically, you probably just got to drop back pass. What you got to keep an eye on, though, for defense, you know they're going to pass, so cover your receivers. Defensive line and linebackers, eyes on the quarterback. Do not let him scramble out of the pocket. Keep him inside.
3 receivers on the left side, 2 stacked on the right. He has the snap, steps back, under pressure. 2 Bruins got a hand on him, and he's going to keep it, run it himself. Steps across the 5 and into the end zone for a Marion touchdown.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Wow.
Quarterback keeper by number 3.
Bruin fan or not Bruin fan, that was impressive.
It was. That was a great run, and we've seen it from him multiple times already, but it's to me, that's one of the toughest things to do as a defense, especially at the high school level, is contain the quarterback. There's so many great athletes at quarterback. They're one broken tackle away, one little missed tackle away from a huge run.
39 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Marion 12 to the Bruins 14. There's the snap. Handoff to Jalen Smith. He goes to the left side of the formation, and no. Bruins shut it down.
Is no good.
Pat and Wicker coming up to lay the hammer on that one.
In the third quarter,
They wanted to tie it up,
Pulaski Academy 14,
and it looks like the Bruins have another player down on the turf.
Yeah, Peyton Adams, I think he'll be all right. He stood up on his own. He's
Yep.
getting off.
A little firework action up here. Take a quick look at our live fan feedback, courtesy of Ron Jones Remax Affiliates Realty. This one says, "Go Bruins" from Fort Collins, Colorado. Cheering on number 65, Peyton Crabtree. Well, you got even more reason to cheer right now. He needs some support there. Go Bruins, go Thrash. Let's seal this win. We don't want you grumpy at the circus tomorrow.
That must be Isabel.
That is Isabel. Y'all have fun at the circus. That's fun.
Hey, nothing like a little 2.5-hour drive back on the bus and just popping right back up to the circus at 8 a.m. in the morning.
Go Bruins from Emma Hancock and classmates in Switzerland.
Man, that's
So
cool.
jealous every single time you write in. So thanks so much. Look at this. She sent us a picture this time.
Man, look at that. That's awesome.
Off in Switzerland. Zoe with her sad face.
A little bit different setup on the kickoff here. I don't know what that means.
That is an interesting formation.
Well, there's
Nice
some
high kick.
deep.
End over end. It's received. 25 to 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Oh my God!
Bam!
Oh!
Cut!
Coming back. At the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Bruins! Oh, my gosh. KJ Cohen.
Oh, no. We got a flag back.
No.
They're not going to call that on chance. No. What is he calling?
I couldn't hear what
I didn't hear it either. Is he holding or blocking the back? But yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I saw it. It looked like a great hit from Chance McKendra on the block.
Well, Coach Lucas is out there arguing his point.
I don't know. I'd love to see a replay of that. Golly. None of the PA fans very happy, obviously, no doubt. But, I mean, if nothing else, it's just a little bit of momentum for PA there, you know.
Right. So now they're going to march it backwards.
KJ has shown such great explosion on the kickoff returns all year. I know he's already taken one back to the house. He's had plenty of ripped off 30, 40-yard returns, so such a danger back there.
Yeah, Jake McGill said every time he turns it on, Marion does something cool, so he's going to stop watching. So we all should say thank you, Jake.
Handoff there goes to Chance McKendra, but no gain. And, boy, Marion is bringing everybody into the box.
This is going to mark the end of the quarter. They're letting it count down there. So that's it. That marks the end of the third quarter. The Bruins lead by 2, 14-12 over Marion.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter.
Let's go back to our live fan feedback real quick. Go Bruins from the Robinsons at Greers Ferry Lake. Nourisha Woods says our high school basketball girls will be playing in the championship game at Mount St. Mary tomorrow at 1:30, and they need all Bruin Nation support.
There you go. Come out.
There you go. Come out and support the basketball Lady Bruins. They're playing in the championship game again at Mount St. Mary tomorrow at 1:30. So go out and support them if you're around. Go Bruins, watching live from Stuttgart at the Witham family farm with Luke and Corbin Witham and Cameron Mercer.
That's a football-filled room right there.
No kidding.
With Corbin, Luke, Cameron.
Does it smell like a locker room?
It probably does if I know those guys at all. Probably does.
PA alum Jay Metter. He says, I was on the first PA playoff team 33 years ago. I love me some Bruin playoff football. Go Bruins.
Someone had to start the tradition, and it started with you, and here we are. Look at who just walked in. This guy right here. Trev Duke walks into
what's
the
going
press
on,
box.
Trevor? How are you?
Out here from college.
There's the snap to Cobb. He rolls to the right side, looking for a receiver under pressure. Goes back to the left side now. Still, he's going to keep it himself across the 15, the 20, and then steps out of bounds.
Showing off the speed again. Brandon doing a really good job running the ball. Man, Trevor, are you ready to go right now? I feel like we need to shove you in. Yeah?
That was exciting. There's the snap. Quick pitch to the right side.
That's the space.
Comes to the 35 and then shoved out of bounds. Looks like he made it to about the 37-yard line. That is a Hounds Lounge first down.
Yeah, good explosive run there by Nate Thomas. That's exactly what we need from him. Get on the edge. Good job again by the receivers. You had Walden and Will Manning out front doing a great job against the secondary. I keep waiting for us to hit some sort of play-action pass. Watch this one safety in the middle of the field come flying in on some of these running plays. He's so sold out towards the run. Bound to go over the top at some point and get a shot. Look at him coming down again.
Yep.
Zero safety back.
You got two receivers left, two to the right, one man in the backfield. He has the snap, and there's the flag.
Yeah, we're jumped up front.
That'll push him back 5 yards and try it again.
And that just, I mean, me as an offensive guy, seeing a safety fly up like that and they're just trusting the man cover, that's just disrespectful really to me. We got to take some shots against this right here. Trust your receivers to get open. They're backing off a little bit here.
Oh, he is going to trust his receiver. Look at that. Oh, wow. That is some crazy pass defense right there.
Yeah, nice job by number 12, Taheem Frost from the corner spot.
Number 12, Taheem Frost with coverage for the Patriots.
So brings up 2nd and 15. Again, decent shot. I mean, I know Coach Thrash was looking at it. He sees that one safety back there. But I don't know if I just want to trust our guys running straight routes. Let's get them on a cut. Let's work that kind of corner route we hit Andrew on earlier. Let's come back to some of that stuff. Maybe even a crossing route here and there. Maybe so you see all these guys bunched up that are going to rush. Crossing route right behind them to the open spot.
3 receivers on the right side of the formation, 1 on the left. Pulled in very tight. There is a flag prior to the snap. That's a PI roofing penalty flag.
Is the white hat alive? Okay, there he is.
Right.
I don't think he even heard the whistle.
I'm not sure he did either. And what's funny is it's the judge that was way back here.
What the heck?
This judge way back here is the one that called.
Oh,
he signaled false start.
Well, he called delay of game. I think he called delay of game.
Oh, delay of game.
I mean, it was 10 seconds before the white hat even knew what was going on.
I saw him kind of do this, and so I thought.
Yeah, he was setting them on top of each other. There he goes. Okay, delay of game.
That makes sense.
Play clock did run down to 0 there. So that's going to back him up another 5. 2nd and 20.
Wow.
Don't necessarily need all of it right here, but again, with this pressure look, well, they're jumping around now, but look for PA maybe to go with a screen, go back to some of these corner routes that we were hitting earlier.
There's the snap. Looks to the left side, now going back to the right. Pass is complete. That's William Sabota. That moves them up to about the 36-yard line.
3rd down, Bruins.
Yeah, good catch there right on the sideline. Tough catch, to be honest, to get a foot down. And makes that 3rd down a little bit easier. 3rd and about 14, 13.
Yep, 14, yeah. 2 receivers on the left side, 2 to the right, 1 man in the backfield on Cobb's left side. There's the snap. Kind of bobbled it a little bit. Under pressure. Oh, and he will get sacked.
Cobb sacked behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of yards on the play.
Gosh.
4th down, Bruins.
Sack's going to bring up a big 4th down, 4th and 15. See, I wouldn't be surprised maybe to see a punt here. Such a long 4th down.
Does Evan Goodwin go back in?
No, I haven't seen him come back in. I did see John Steven back here.
John Steven, excuse me. The other Goodwin. Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. Thank you.
He's going to punt it.
He's got it. He's got the punt. It's up in the air. It looks like it's going to hit the turf at
Not
about
the worst
almost
thing
the
ever.
30.
Make a tackle now.
Make a stop. There you go. Pushed him out at around the 40-yard line in Patriot territory. 10.5 minutes left in the game. The Bruins lead by 2. Crazy back and forth. Real quick, from our live fan feedback, let's go Bruins from Owen Short and from Avery Short. Bruins are the best. Thank you, Owen and Avery.
1st and 10.
Kel Busby. What? He says, let's go Bruins, supporting strong from Fayetteville. Go Bruins from Madame Corbin. Bonjour. Comment allez-vous?
So you see, safety's coming up now for PA as well. Patton Wicker coming down in the box. Still broke through that line.
Zutalor. He got his first down.
Oh, was that a name or was that French?
No, it's French. It's like, oh, shucks.
Oh, okay.
Darn.
that was quick.
I don't know much French, but I know a little bit.
You know all shucks.
Yeah. Oh, shucks. Shucky darn.
Patriots really slowing down the pace of their offense now, checking the sideline like they were doing earlier. Again, they got away from their 5 wide. They were 5 wide earlier, really relying on the quarterback. But these last couple drives, they've been handing this ball off.
Quick handoff again to Jalen Smith. He's been their power horse this second half.
Yeah, he's got to be over 20, 25 carries, I'd imagine. Good job there by John Stephen, getting off his block and getting there. But we mentioned it earlier, but the running backs finish so well. They just keep driving their feet, and that turns in from maybe 1 yard, if not even a negative 1 yard run, into a 3 or 4 yard first down now.
9 minutes, 32 seconds left in the game. The Patriots at the Bruins 46-yard line. First down, 10 yards. Ashton Gray sets up in the shotgun. He has 2 receivers on the on the right side, 1 to the left. Little play action there. He keeps it himself across the 45, up to the 40, and is stopped inside the 40.
Ashton Gray.
Brings up 2nd and 3, a good run on first down.
Yeah.
I would, at this point, they're near the 40-yard line, a short second down coming up. I would kind of be aware of a possible play action or some sort of big explosive play look here. So secondary, have your eyes up, be ready. Do not get your eyes caught in the backfield. Watch your guy. This is the spot where a lot of teams like to take a big shot.
8 minutes, 35 seconds left in the game. Has the snap. Handoff to Jalen Smith. Goes to the right side of the field, and the Bruins stop him in his tracks. It's a big loss for the Patriots.
Yeah, that was a great play there on second down. Yeah, we got a PA Bruin down. I think that was
official timeout.
Boy, he just toppled over. That is John Stephen Goodwin, yeah. Boy, the way he was acting, I was not expecting him to get up and walk off, but he sure is.
Yeah, that's a positive sign to see him walking off good. So that loss brings up a 3rd and 6 coming up. Again, this is still in a territory where you could see a play action pass, but they've been so consistent with the quarterback, running back running.
He has 2 receivers on the right, 1 to the left. Looks like he'll keep this one. Gray runs forward, got the first down. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10.
Whoa.
And is finally tackled there at the 5-yard. Looks like they stopped at the 7.
Yeah, and we said it before, but he breaks that one tackle in the backfield, and everyone else is in man coverage, covering their guys. He's going to have a lot of room to run. PA defense, can you step up once again? Testing them here inside the 10-yard line.
Place the ball at the 6-yard line. 7 minutes, 50 seconds left in the game. 10 seconds on the play clock. Patriots have a single receiver out wide on the left side. Handoff to Jalen Smith. He's barely across the 5. I think he made it to about the 4.
Gain on the play, number 4, Jalen Smith with the carry.
So they'll place that one, it looks like, at the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Here comes Peyton Adams from the sideline. He had a couple plays off there. He may have been a little injured or something, but he's back in. Beef up that interior some. Patriots are on the 3-yard line. Would love a big loss here. I can't imagine they throw the ball. They're probably going to stick with their zone read look.
They've got 1 receiver left and 2 right. He's going to keep it himself and push his way forward, but not into the end zone. I'm wondering why the whistle is not blown yet.
Blow the whistle.
They swallow that whistle and people get hurt.
Quarterback keeper.
Yeah, Peyton Adams again was the first one in there, but the quarterback kept his legs turning and almost got in there. Luckily, PA had just enough guys in front to keep him out. That's what inside the 1 yard line?
Yeah, it looks like it's right on the 1. 6.5 minutes left in the game.
Got to get some penetration.
It's 3rd and goal.
Marion shifting their tackle over. They got two tackles. They're overloaded on the right side. Tight end coming in on the left, so they're really heavy set to the right. I'd imagine a quarterback keeper here. You got to think quarterback keeper.
Nope. Quick handoff to Jalen, and that is a loss of about 4 yards. Places them at the 5 yard line. It's 4th and goal.
That's your safety, Patton Wicker, coming up to make that play on 3rd down from the 1 yard line. But that's the beauty of when you get these condensed formations down in here in the red zone inside the 1 yard line, your safety's not worried about any sort of pass. So he can see, if he sees run, and we know Patton's going to come up and make a play.
Coach Lucas asking the Bruin fans to get up and get loud.
Marion does not look ready to go. I feel like they're going to call a timeout. With the clock going under 10 seconds.
Yeah,
now, here's what they're talking about. I just thought about it. It's 4th down. They can kick a field goal to take the lead.
Yeah.
So they're definitely going to have to talk about the field goal.
But with 5 minutes left.
Right. But I mean, at this point, you've been down all game.
That's true.
And your defense has honestly played pretty decent overall. So they're definitely having that conversation right now. But again, after that first kick that we saw, that was not a great kick, and that wasn't that far either. He barely got it into the end zone. So I'm sure all those thoughts are going through the Patriot coaching staff. Is this what we want, or do we just count on this quarterback that's gotten us all the way down here to get us in? He's probably got a decent shot.
Kevin in Dayton, Ohio says, come on, Bruins, let's close these guys down. Vince Manso says they backed it up 3 times, no block in the bag, not even close. Take it from someone on the grill.
I know, that's what I'm thinking too. All right, they're going for it. No field goal around here. Be ready for the pass, potentially. Yep,
going to pass it into the back corner of the end zone.
No,
and
sir.
Nobody. Oh! They're going to throw a flag.
Oh, that did not look good from here. Wow.
Expecting pass interference, but I don't see how that pass was even catchable.
It was way out of the end
look where it
zone.
ended.
And it just didn't look like that much of contact. We're far away.
Wave it. Nope.
Holding.
Golly.
Well, that's going to be a first down, automatic first down. I believe. Actually, maybe it's not. Oh, all right. Luckily, not an automatic first down. I forgot they changed that rule. So still 4th down from the 3 yard line. Marion's got another shot. PA defense out there one more time. Quarterback keeper looking to throw.
He's got it.
Oh, he caught inside.
Touchdown, Patriots.
That is Mitrell Lewis. Caught that.
Yeah, second chance opportunity there after the penalty.
Touchdown for the Patriots. So now they take the lead 18-14 over the Bruins. 5 minutes, 5 seconds left in the game.
And there's been so much threat of that quarterback running on the sweeps. We've seen it so many times. The PA defense has to attack it and try to take away that first option. And then the receiver got inside of the corner and made him available.
There's the snap. Rolls out the right side.
Fakes the reverse.
Oh, he's in there.
Yeah.
Got the 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion attempt is good. Ashton Gray into the end
So
zone.
now Marion leads by 6 over the Bruins with 5 minutes left in the game.
Your score is
Marion 20, Pulaski Academy 14. Not a time to give up. It's just a time to work harder. You got 5 minutes.
Yep.
Six will tie it, put a cherry on top.
This is a spot that these players have not been in. I'll say that. They have not been. I can't remember the last time we were.
Well, here's another one you won't remember. Someone says, Amsler, just curious, when was the last time PA had more rushing yards than passing?
Oh, now.
Would you write that? Oh. Last year?
I do remember a
The Catholic game, yeah, it could be.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That was high. I was thinking of a game. I think it was Little Rock Christian, maybe. I don't think you may have been in junior high. You're what? We ran like we scored like 80 something points, I think, and we did have a lot of rushing yards then, but we also had a lot of passing as well. So I don't know if we actually outrushed us then.
No, you can just eat that if you want to talk.
But you're saying
Trevor Duke in
you
here
know
with us.
against Catholic last year. Yeah.
Trevor, tell us what year did you graduate?
Graduated last year.
Last year. Where are you at now?
I'm a freshman at the University of Arkansas.
Okay.
The crowd here a little upset about they threw a flag but then didn't move the ball or anything.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's gonna move it now. they were gonna let the Patriot guy just set it back up. Well, look, the PA fans are nicely telling him to get it right, move it back 5.
Little reminder.
Yep, just a nice little gentle reminder. So these kickoffs have been going short. We already saw KJ have a good return. Again, not the deepest kick, set up here for a return. Got some room. Gosh, and another freaking flag. Oh my gosh, on these returns.
Out across the 50-yard line. Penalty marker on the play.
Well, gosh, it's still going to be good starting field position, but you think with the return we had, we could have been in Patriot territory set up, and now with the holding or blocking the back, whatever's coming here, it's going to push us back.
I don't know that I've seen this many flags in a PA game since the last time we played Little Rock Christian.
Yeah, and it all seems to be a lot of holdings, a lot of blocking the back. So again, it's hard for us to say immediately first glance. It's hard to watch every little player on the kickoff, but here we go.
Passes to the right side. Culpepper, no. That's incomplete. That's a good call. No call is a good call on that one.
Yeah, I didn't really think there was too much interference there.
He didn't even turn around and look at the intended receiver there.
Yeah, but he didn't keep running too hard and push Walden off, and the ball was underthrown. So, I will say, you see that called in the NFL a lot, those underthrows.
4 minutes, 50 seconds left in the game.
Just trying to set up the screen.
Throws it away.
Yep, Brandon throws it away.
Bring up 3rd and 10. 4 minutes, 43 seconds left in the game.
Reverse out to Andrew. He's got some space. Catch a block.
Turn, cut it out. Good. It's gone. 20 at the 10, the 5, touchdown. Andrew Pfizer.
Woo! The reverse fools the Patriot defense. No flags down that I can see.
Not a one.
And an extra point away from taking the lead. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game. Wow.
The score is now 20-20.
Again, we'll point out, and I'll point out even a bigger difference. Not only is Charlie Cotros hurt, we have William holding. Now I think John Stevens hurt. We have Walt Smiley kicking the extra point.
Yep. There's the snap. The kick is up. The kick is good.
It's good, baby.
The Bruins 21, Patriots 20. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game.
Pulaski Academy 21, Marion 20.
What a response there after the long touchdown drive by the Patriots. What a response.
Megan McCain down there on the sideline with the cheerleaders, and she's just beside herself.
I was looking around. I kind of looked down at the crowd when Andrew scored. Everyone's looking back to see if there's a flag. Just like, please no,
Right.
please no.
Well, that's what we've come to expect tonight.
I know. Oh, no, I see.
Yeah, Max Gorman's down here on the sideline.
Yeah, I saw Max a little bit. We saw Charlie Pfizer, Andrew's brother. I'm sure he's over there loving it.
Yeah, there's
After that,
Gorman right here, the Gorm Storm.
after that long run.
So they're going to tee up the ball in a traditional manner on the 40-yard line.
Oh, Smiley. Yeah, it does look like he's going to kick it off deep here. Don't kick it directly to this guy. Kick it
Nope.
in some open space.
No, that's not what you do.
All right, here we go. Got to cover. Got to make a tackle.
Right there. That'll work.
Yep, that'll work. Sam
Wrapped
Conine.
up. That's with some help from River Angel.
Yeah, good job there. Good coverage. Again, that's something that these kids do not get a ton of practice with, is covering a long kickoff. Just because we never do it, I really doubt they practice it very much. I know we didn't used to when I was around. So really, that's kind of just all instinct and natural ability to kind of track down the ball carrier and get him down. So Marion taking over here at the 30-yard line.
4 minutes, 23 seconds left in the game.
I think they got an extra offensive lineman in as they're listed down there as a right tight end. So a really big set here.
Gray has the snap. He's going to keep it. Runs to the right side of the formation and is stopped just shy of the first down. Looks like it was about a 7-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And the backfield motion, the fake handoffs to the left, quarterback keepers is really putting the PA linebackers in a bind of do I chase what I think I see, or do I follow what I know is coming as the quarterback?
Under 4 minutes now.
Everybody up for the Bruins. No safety back.
There's the snap. Handoff to Jalen Smith.
Nice.
Runs straight through the center and goes nowhere else.
All right, so gain
Picked
a
up one.
yard or two.
Yep.
Yeah, but 3rd down and 1.
With the carry.
3 minutes, 35 seconds and counting.
Again, I think the PA defense is going to step up, say, hey, play man coverage on the receivers. We are stopping this quarterback and running back.
Listen
3rd
to
and
that
1.
crowd.
Marion looking to the sideline for some adjustments.
Now 3:18.
Get some penetration up front. Got to have some penetration, Peyton Adams.
There's
Let's
the
go.
snap. Keeps it. Runs to the right side of the formation. And is stopped after picking up the first down.
Quarterback keeper by number 3.
They will
Ashton
spot
Gray.
that at the
And that's the result.
47-yard line.
First down.
47-yard line. It's a first down for the Patriots. 3 minutes even on the clock. There's the snap. Another keeper. Straight through the formation. Wrapped up. I want to say that was
Ashton Gray with the carry.
Jackson Redmond, maybe?
Yeah, Jackson Redmond out there.
Yeah.
You know, also, hey,
Ronan Rutherford, I think, was the one I was looking
at
at.
this point in time, also, I'm thinking if I'm Coach White out there on the field, if one guy's got him wrapped up, sneak a punch in there and try to get that ball out potentially.
Oh, through a bunch of the ball.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. We want to play clean ball here.
Get a punch on the ball. Peanut Tillman punch. Good stop there for no gain. Whew. Who's that out there? Caden Nash from his middle linebacker spot. Miles Ward on the edge. All right, quarterback's all alone. Back to 5 wide. They like their tight end over the middle. Real quick pass.
Oh, he's going to keep it again. Straight up the center.
That's tight.
Another first down.
Number 3, Ashton Gray.
Gray kept it on that one, straight up the middle. I think that 5 wide set up to be a nice distraction.
Yeah, it did. Spread the defense out, had plenty of room to pick up the first.
Going to do it again. He has an empty set. 3 receivers on the left side, 2 to the right.
PA still heavy in the box, though. 6 in the box.
Has the snap, looks to pass. It's complete. Jalen Smith with the kick. No, excuse me, that's not Jalen Smith. That's Cameron Garrett. And he's found the end zone for the Patriots. Another touchdown.
Yeah, and that was the play that I thought was coming last play. But hit that tight end real quick over the middle, and then he showed off good breakaway, and broke a tackle and made it into the end zone.
Marion now 26, Pulaski Academy 21.
Down by 5 here, so they are going to go for 2 to try to get it to 7. Wow, they're still firing off those fireworks.
I think they do 1 for every touchdown that they've had during the game. There is a flag on the play. I noticed that the first time they had 1. The second time they had 2, and now they've had 3. So I think they've had like 1 for every touchdown they make.
Yeah, I think you're onto something there.
A little excessive, if you ask me, but
it'd be kind of cool to score a touchdown though, right as a firework is going off in the background. I'm imagining a great picture somehow.
Right.
The perfect timing.
Just throw on some pads, get a hold of Sheldon, and wait for the July 4.
right. Do a personal photo shoot with him later.
There you go.
All right, false start, backed them up, so it'll be a little bit longer on the 2-point here.
Oh, wow!
Jackson Redmond coming into your kitchen.
Two-point attempt is
no good on the 2 points.
1:26 to play in the game. The score is
so the score, 1 minute and 26 seconds left in the game.
21.
Marion leads 26-21 over Pulaski Academy. The Bruins have just under 90 seconds to get downfield if they want this season to continue.
All 3 timeouts still, minute 26, plenty of time. Just got to find the right plays.
Corinne Edwards says, watching from Little Rock in my PJs, let's go Bruins.
We've had a number of great kickoff returns from KJ already tonight. Can we just not get a flag and we can start past the 50-yard line? How about that?
Got the ball teed up on the left hash at the 40-yard line. 1:26 left in the game. Marion leads 26-21. Ready to kick off back to the Bruins. There's the boot.
A wobbler there.
It's fielded at the 20. Brings it to the 25, and that is where they stop.
The kickoff is returned out near the 25-yard line. First and 10 Bruins.
Yeah, those refs really are going to have to keep an eye on the clock.
I'm here to tell you, that clock keeper is driving me crazy.
I know.
Coach Adams caught me on the sideline at halftime, and he said, hey, do you need me to go up there and run the clock? I said, well, somebody needs to run the clock.
Somebody. Yeah, it's definitely something they're going to have to keep an eye on. Oh, they are. This guy's actually talking to the press box.
He is. I saw him over here on the near sideline, and he kind of held a hand up to the coaches saying, hey, look, I got this.
Yeah.
Cobb in the shotgun, has the snap, looks downfield, under pressure. Goes to the right side, throws it out there, and just throwing it away.
Incomplete.
Yeah, pressure got there. Will Manning was coming open eventually if Brandon could find him, but again, pressure up front got to him. Had to start scrambling, and took his eyes away.
Now a minute 14 left. Now with an empty set, 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. There's the snap.
Deep drop from the defense.
Oh no. Sack.
Cobb sacked for a loss on the play.
The Bruins call timeout.
Yeah.
1:05 left in the game.
And that was just a 3-man rush. They dropped everybody into coverage, and the O-line just couldn't hold up any longer. And they got the sack.
That's the Bruins' first timeout of this half. Oh. One fan says, "Come on, PA, y'all got my blood pressure up, brother." Let me tell you.
Yeah, I'm right there with
my
it.
toenails are sweating. One PA alum in Scottsdale, Arizona is watching his nephew, Jackson Redmond. He says, "Go Bruins."
Quad set here for the Bruins. Andrew Pfizer by himself. Quick
Pass is
screen
complete
out.
to the left, the left side. Looks like he stopped
Pass complete for a short gain.
the 25-ish. Yeah, right on the 25-yard line. Another timeout called by PA. Stop the clock.
4th down.
53 seconds left in the game. Bruins have 1 timeout remaining.
And the more concerning thing is it's 4th and 10 coming up. So PA last ditch effort here. We've got to have the first down.
Fourth and 10 for the Bruins. Cobb working from an empty set. 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Excuse me, that's 4 to the right. Runs to the right side of the field. Under pressure, throws it. It's caught.
Yes!
Touched it. No, excuse me, first down. Just as exciting.
What a fourth down mentality.
Oh, they're just
there.
loading it up. Okay, they're fine.
Just no fear. Got to catch everything on 4th and 10. Season on the line.
Wow.
What a catch. I think that was William that brought that one in.
Clock is moving at 40 seconds. Has the snap. Rolls to the right side. Throws it. It's caught, and he gets out of
What a
bounds.
ball. Back to William.
William Sabota.
Up the sideline. Got out of bounds. Clock stopped.
33 seconds left.
1st down Bruins.
And the Bruins have life.
That is a Hounds Lounge first down. .33 seconds remaining in the game. Now 4 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Under pressure. Cobb throws it out of bounds.
That's okay. Not the worst
2nd
thing.
and 10.
Stop the clock. That's fine. Reset. Tight bunch set here. Look for PA to take advantage of some of the things on the outside.
3 receivers on the left side, 2 on the right. Nope, change the formation just a little. McKendra on Cobb's left side. Now 4 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Looks to pass. Throws it. Going deep. Pfizer. No! Dropped the pass.
Pass incomplete.
Yeah, drop the pass. And a pretty good job by Cobb under pressure to get that ball off and show off the arm strength. Threw it 45 yards or so into the end zone. So 3rd and 10 here.
Errol, is he playing right guard?
Errol's right tackle.
Right tackle, I see him there now. He was slow to get up in that last play. Cobb, another empty set, 4 receivers left, 1 to the right. Pass goes out there, and it is caught.
Yes. William, is that William again? Yeah, William, man.
Sabota, another first down for the Bruins. 12 seconds left in the game.
Clock is running. No, I'm sorry.
Not
Clock
yet.
is stopped. Yeah, for the first down.
Oh, there is a timeout.
PA's going to call their last timeout.
That's their last one. See you, Trevor. Wow.
Woo!
No kidding.
Deep breath.
It doesn't get any tighter than this.
I think the old saying is, if this don't light your fire, your wood's wet.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. 12 seconds left in the game.
So you got to think, and this is probably what they just talked about. You can catch the ball in bounds. You just got to come up and be able to spike it. You got enough time to probably put one down. Ideally, we'd love to get the first down or get out of bounds, though. They're going to back way off. They should.
1st and 10. There's the snap. Looks to pass. Throws it.
Okay.
Batted away.
Yep, incomplete. 5 seconds left.
Incomplete.
So now at this point, you got to go to the end zone. No timeouts.
24, Amari Lee.
Batted away by Amari Lee, number 24.
And Marion's going to take a timeout to make sure their defense is set.
Yep. Marion takes one.
Yeah, they've got to. I mean, they're going to have to back off really, basically, and play the end zone line, and make PA try to throw it short of the end zone.
Wow.
A couple different options if you're PA you can talk about. You can talk about throwing it up, trying to get just a straight-up jump ball in the end zone. If you like some of your taller receivers, I know we got Connor Coldren. Walden's a big kid.
Yep.
You got a couple, and even William's a big kid. So you got some tall guys that may be able to get up there. A couple other ideas, though. You've got kind of a knockdown scenario where the guy will knock it back, someone else kind of behind him waiting to catch it and move it along. Also, you've got some sort of reverse or kind of pitch in front of before the end zone line. So maybe have your guy catch it at the 10-yard line, have a guy running in position to flick it around right underneath and get in. Defense for Marion is really not backed off as much as I thought they'd be. They still have this one safety. Here we go.
There's
last play.
Looking to pass. Going deep. Oh my gosh! Touchdown Bruins! Time is left. No flags on the play. The game is over. The Bruins are going to Greenwood.
Oh my God! On a last-second play.
Oh my gosh!
Wow! Oh my gosh! With the defender on top of him.
Wow!
That is going to get replayed all week. Oh my gosh! Andrew Pfizer caught it. Andrew Pfizer on the reception underneath. There was 2 PA receivers in the area, one low, one high, one defender in the middle. Andrew from underneath comes and catches the touchdown from what?
Wow.
40 yards
40
out?
yards out.
Oh my gosh! Woo!
So the Bruins win 27-26. Now wait, that was a touchdown. Did they not kick the point?
They are supposed to kick the extra point because it was in regulation,
right.
I believe. But the refs are going to call it, so.
Yeah, it looks like they are calling that.
What it is,
That's
guess,
interesting.
I did think they were supposed to kick it because it was a touchdown in regulation.
Yeah. But yeah, they're out there shaking hands, and the coaches aren't set up.
So.
Yeah, they're not upset about it.
Oh man!
Wow, it does not get any more exciting than that. Holy smokes!
You guys, it was never in doubt, was it?
I don't know.
Act like the Bruins weren't going to come back this whole time. Woo!
Yep, somebody said, I'm speechless, go Bruins. Another one says, thanks, I'm amazing. Yeah, that was number 7. Okay.
I think the Joker said it the best. Are you not entertained?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, my gosh.
All right. Let's take a real quick look before we shut it down tonight. I'm going to look over at Fearless Friday just to confirm the obvious. Final, Greenwood 56, Mountain Home 14. So the Bruins will be traveling 6 hours in the opposite direction from here to Greenwood next Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, a PA tradition, and it's a privilege to play the day after Thanksgiving. They
really
know
is.
it, and the boys look forward to it every year.
Like you said, it's a tradition, and it's become an expectation for this program
Right.
to be practicing on Thanksgiving and having a game on that Friday afterwards. And I know this coaching staff is obviously relieved to get past this tough Marion opponent. Gosh, hats off to the Patriots as well. A tremendous game. I thought their defense played outstanding for the entirety of the game.
Coach Kelly always said, when God comes back, hold on to Coach Lucas because I know God loves that man.
No doubt. There's definitely some good karma going around right there.
Oh, wow. I was really kind of hoping that Coach Taylor would step in, but I don't know if he
I think Coach Taylor had some celebration to do maybe on the
imagine he
sideline,
did.
I think.
All right.
Wow.
Well, that's it for us tonight, folks. I don't know if there's anything we can do to cap that one off other than what you just saw. So, like I said, the Bruins will be traveling west to Greenwood next Friday night.
Hey, if you want to get through these 6A playoffs, you got to go from the east side to the
right.
west side.
That's right.
The whole state.
That's it. All right. That's it from Marion, folks. Thanks for joining us. And we'll
One more time, Josh.
We're going to do it one more time.
We'll do it.
A couple more. All right, folks. Good luck, good night, and 73.